Okay. Oscar will look at Ghostly and say, frog, horse, frog. Do you wanna frog, horse? Do you wanna go on top of the frog, horse?
Yeah, are you all right, mate?
Frog! On top, frog!
Do you hit your head?
Oh my god.
I will go next to Madame Sprout and just put my hands on top of the frog. Safe, very safe.
Eternal Oscar right now. Notice that Bubbles does a thing where the sides of Bubbles' mouth kind of stretch to the sides and curl downwards and you can sense what Bubbles is thinking, really, you think I'm good at this kind of stuff?
I was just gonna look at him and was like, no, but I don't think I'm any better. You really want me to go up to that man and go oh, it's okay, she wasn't much of a loss. See, I can't.
Bubbles kind of points inside their mouth, and just you know what Bubbles is saying the whole time, and Bubbles is just trying to communicate. Like, I can't even talk.
I think that's the benefit.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Ghostly, I think this might be for you.
What's that then?
Like, go give Brian a hug.
Oh, Brian's upset because now Cynthia's in bits on the floor.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my Okay.
Oscar will look at Ghostly and say, "Frog, horse, frog. Do you wanna frog, horse? Do you wanna go on top of the frog, horse?"
Yeah, are you all right, mate?
Frog! On top, frog!
Do you hit your head?
Oh my god.
I will go next to Madame Sprout and just put my hands on top of the frog. Safe, very safe.
Eternal Oscar right now. You would notice that Bubbles does like a thing where like the sides of Bubbles' mouth kind of stretch to the sides and curl downwards and you can sense what Bubbles is thinking, like, really, you think I'm good at this kind of stuff?
I was just gonna look at him. I was like, no, but I don't think I'm any better. You really want me to go up to that man and go like, oh, it's okay, she wasn't much of a loss. See, I can't.
Bubbles kind of points inside their mouth, and just you know what Bubbles is saying the whole time, and Bubbles is just trying to communicate like, I can't even talk.
I think that's the benefit.
Yeah,
Fine,
that's true.
Okay. Ghostly, I think this might be for you.
What's that then?
Like, go give Brian a hug.
Oh, Brian's upset because now Cynthia's in bits on the floor.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oscar will look at Ghostly and say, "Frog, horse, frog. Do you wanna frog, horse? Do you wanna go on top of the frog, horse?"
Yeah, are you all right, mate?
Frog! On top, frog!
Do you hit your head?
Oh my god.
I will go next to Madame Sprout and just put my hands on top of the frog. Safe, very safe.
Eternal Oscar right now. Notice that Bubbles does a thing where the sides of Bubbles' mouth kind of stretch to the sides and curl downwards and you can sense what Bubbles is thinking, like, really, you think I'm good at this kind of stuff?
I was just gonna look at him and was like, no, but I don't think I'm any better. You really want me to go up to that man? A girl like, oh, it's okay, she wasn't much of a loss. See, I can't.
Bubbles kind of points inside their mouth. And just you know what Bubbles is saying the whole time, and Bubbles is just trying to communicate. Like, I can't even talk.
I think that's the benefit.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
In 3,
Firstly, I think
2,
this might be
1. Space Wizard Games.
Welcome, everyone.
Okay. Okay, so hello everyone watching the stream as well. Just to say welcome. This is I'm gonna stream this just for the lols and just to have it as a hello stream. Just have it as a record anyway. This is the Space Wizard Games where we have it's basically a big crossover episode of all these D&D characters from all over the world. Anyone can play anyone they want, and space wizards pluck them from random parts of the universe to play some really weird space wizard games. Some games that we've had so far are we've had a pie eating contest where the pies were all magical and would turn people to goats or explode them or make them vomit out electricity. And then we had a pinball game where everyone was a pinball and they were bouncing around in a pinball machine trying to get the most points by taking the most damage and hurting the most amount of people. And in that game, Edward, you were playing the pinball wizard who came joint first place.
The mighty pinball.
Deaf, dumb, and blind kid, and he was absolutely incredible. Yeah, you just smelt your way around the pinball machine. And I'm gonna go around actually very quickly, and I'm gonna have each of you introduce yourselves. David's gonna be joining us later, but I'll be introducing him when he pops in. But starting off, Even, it's been ages since you probably played D&D. Do you want to introduce yourself and a little bit about Nagasintha?
Oh, okay. My name is Even. I have been. I don't remember the last time I played. Probably about like
Was it when the Airbnb recently enough? We did. That was like just before lockdown or during lockdown. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was months ago.
I can hear the police.
Alright, everybody, shut this down. We can't keep going.
So hello. Yes, I'm Ian. I created Nagasintha. She is a wonderfully grumpy old lady that basically she just has a zest for life because she's old and so what, and she wants to pretty much fuck anything that moves. And I'd like to think that we can all aspire to be. I consider her a deep inspiration for life.
You know what I really like as well, I just gotta say, is you sound like you're on an old school radio, which is so perfect for Nagasintha. It's like... Beautiful. Thank you so much, Eva. That was absolutely brilliant. Woo! And so next we have Edward. You're playing a new character. Edward is amazing at creating just absolutely outrageous characters, and you managed to surprise me in every single game. So do you want to introduce yourself and your new character?
Don't big this one up too much. I'm a common orc bartender named Mo Izzard, and there was a mistake when they were looking for wizards, because my name sounds like wizards a little when you say Mo Izzard. So yeah. I shouldn't be here. I want to go home.
Amazing.
He just pulled these characters out of nowhere.
He's just the
Directly
best.
from my ass. 40 minutes ago, I believe.
The miracle of childbirth is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you, Edward. And then we have a Cat. Want to introduce yourself and Quill?
Hi, my name's Kat. I play Quill, a feebling bard. I hang out with a giant lizard and I see dead people.
Beautiful.
Yay.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Quill. Cat, I should say. And then we have Maggie. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, hello everybody, it's lovely to meet you. I am Maggie Mikan and I play as Oscar, who is a very lovely, tall, handsome Oscar. Sorry.
That too, he is a tall, handsome Oscar. Out of all the Oscars out there, he's probably the biggest one.
I'm a druid.
Woo!
I ruined everything. This is great.
Absolutely perfect. Thank you. This is a beautiful opening. This absolutely sums it all up. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you, Maggie.
Wizard games.
I do. Me too. They're just so outrageous.
Very
And
excited to hear what's the catch.
Okay, here we're gonna get it this time. So, all right. So also, I'm Gabriel Galway. I'm the DM. I tell the stories, and this time round, I'm gonna be playing all the ridiculous stuff that these wonderful heroes encounter. Okay, so, yeah, to recap last time, just to give us, no, I can't even do a recap of what has been happening in other people's worlds. I'm just going to jump straight into it. So, to start things off, Oscar and Quill, you've just recently taken down the Vine Queen, Lilith. You've managed to defeat her and return to Zavion's tower, where you were gifted gifts for saving the Veil. And as Zavion has taken upstairs his two daughters, now discovered daughters, sorry, my brain, Ghostly O'Keefe and Wisteria, you were left on the sofa, and you notice all of a sudden everyone around you freezes except for you two. And then smashing
Why
through
is it
the
always us?
very
We're looking at each other like, oh, not again.
slowly then phasing through the wall to your left, this metal machine that you realize is now called a car, this DeLorean, phases through the wall, and pink smoke filters through, like comes out from the exhaust pipes of this machine. The window lowers and more pink mist rolls out, and you see inside the Space Wizard. Hello, lovelies.
Give me the damn hat, let's go.
Alright, hop in, bitches. You're so damn popular in these space games, we thought we'd come and bring you along for one more ride. Hop in. And he opens up the door lifts up, instead of opening sideways, it opens upwards. He rolls his seat forward a little bit, kind of pushes it down so you can hop into the back seat. Alright, make yourselves comfortable. Is there anything that I can get you lovelies while we go through intergalactic space travel to another dimension?
If I leave my very special present in your car, will I be able to get it back? Because I don't want to lose it when we fall off the world next time. So.
Sure. No problem.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, give me an insight check. Yeah, go for it.
I mean, he comes back so many times. Back again.
It's my first ever gift, man.
What did he get?
18 altogether.
18 altogether. You can smell this car smells really funky, and he's kind of like, he's got these slight delayed responses, and you get the sense that he might be high, but he seems to be understanding what you're saying. So with that, the doors close. Let's go.
I can keep it with him.
Also, while taking your seats, as you kind of are squashing into the back here, you notice there is a blanket over a large circular object. Just mind the sleeping sheep. You sit down in the seats, and you just hear a coming from under the blanket.
I'm just smelling the air and I go grass.
Oh my god. A weed.
Is that a weed?
Meanwhile, as you are soaring now through space and time with the stars shooting past you outside your windows, what is Mo Izzard currently up to? Edward? Are you there, Edward?
Edward.
Oh, he's muted.
No,
The
we
weed
need
is so
Oh, no
sweet.
problem.
Mo Wizard is currently eating crisps. I guess he's on his break. He works at a nice fancy sort of like hipster cocktail and craft beer bar.
Perfect.
And he's just out the back eating crisps, having a smoke.
Alright, perfect. So he's just kind of... So, as you're there, kind of eating a bag of crisps, the wind picks up and the bag is just like launched out of your hand and starts flying in the wind. Your beautiful like a $3 bag of crisps, like this whole bag of crisps. They're like handmade crisps, that costs about
O'Donnell.
absolutely. It costs about $1 a piece, like a bag. And this bag goes flying off through the air as this car starts descending. This metal object starts descending from the sky. Pink mist is rising from the bottom of them. Strobe lights start flashing down over you. And eventually, this car levels with you. Your cigarette kind of just goes out as the window rolls down, and you see an old man with purple glasses inside, and he says, "Hello there! I hear you're a bit of a wizard, old friend. We're looking for more wizards."
I don't like to toot my own horn, but I make a mean daiquiri.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
alright. I like the sound of you. Hop in if you want to go on a space wizard adventure, young hipster.
Ooh, Mo obviously just thinks this guy is like high as a kite. He's like, yes.
He is.
Hops in.
So as the door opens and you...
He can tell this guy is high as a kite.
like immediately.
Can I open the window in this car while we're driving?
Sure, we can get to that.
Stick my head out like.
You do see, yeah, there's a little handle. There's this little kind of handle that you can wind in a circular motion, and then it does wind down the back window, and you're allowed to breathe a little bit.
Very vintage.
Alright. So as you clamber into the back...
I'm biting on one of my dreadlocks. Just staring into nothingness.
Speaking as someone with dreadlocks, I do that all the time. So often. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
We're only 5 minutes in and all of us are high.
So as you clamber into the back, yeah, you are met with a very large furbolg and a thiefling, half goblin, half tiefling, sitting in the back. And their eyes are starting to go slightly bloodshot. And we're going to get Oscar and Quill to both make me Constitution saving throws, please.
I want to be high.
A 4, beautiful.
No, hold on. Constitution is a 5. I'm sorry. That makes such a difference.
I'm 18.
Yeah, huge.
Okay, beautiful.
I've done weed before. I ain't had it.
You're perfectly fine. You have a certain resilience to it. However, Oscar, you do start to hold up. Actually, I've just found a table for marijuana for in D&D.
Does it count as poison damage if you take marijuana?
I'm actually, hold on.
Oh.
My necklace protects me from poison damage.
True. I don't know if this.
Ignore that. Can we?
Yeah, absolutely. No, we're under. It's not poison. This is a magical fume. It's it's not weed, but it's space weed. So this is. So, I'm going to get you to. I'm going to get you to roll
Yes.
a d6, please.
Oh, that's very low. Okay.
Okay, what did you get?
A 4.
A 4, so strength, con, dex. Your wisdom score increases by 2 for this game. However, I'm gonna get you to roll a d6 for me one more time.
That's great because my spell casting goes with wisdom.
Yeah.
It's another 4.
Okay. So, at the same time, your wisdom score gets a -2 to it. This game. However, I'm gonna say what happens essentially is all your senses heighten and you become very aware of your own body in space and time, but you can't. You're also at the same time. Your brain is moving far slower than it should be, and it kind of cancels out the effect. So you're very aware of everything in your body. However, you're not able to respond fast enough to any of the stimuli that you experience. Okay. And Quill, you're fine for now. But
I don't know weeds.
as Mo Izzard as well joins this group, and you
Do I have to roll?
absolutely, can you give me a Constitution saving throw? As you
So
spend
I've
a
got
7, beautiful.
plus nothing.
So I'm gonna get you to roll a d6 for me, please.
What are the things that go up?
2.
A 2, beautiful. So your dexterity, your dexterity. You are.
I grab the closest joint out of someone's hand. Like, cool party, guys.
Immediately, your whole body becomes twitchy and alert to everything, and you're absolutely wired as your dexterity score now increases by 2. But give me a dice roll again on the d6.
Mm-hmm. A 4 this time.
A 4. Okay. So your wisdom score decreases by 2. As you
Okay.
you are
Didn't need that
super wired, but you're actually kind of you're in this phase where you're moving. Your movements are happening before you realize them. Your hand is already in front of you when you move your hand, before you actually have. Yeah. So you have this like little bit of a lag with everything that you're doing. So continuing through space and time, what is Nagasinth currently doing in her life?
Nagasintha is waiting to get picked up for her date from the Golden Oldies singles near you. Oldies, you're dating up.
Oh my god. Okay, this is actually too. Oh my god. I just want to straight up give you an inspiration that you can use in this game. So, as you are flying through space and time, the Space Wizard's, he's kind of got his feet up on the wheel and he's flicking through this metal rectangular device. And as you guys are chatting away, or kind of just taking everything in and getting more and more high progressively, you hear him say like a little bing noise comes from the metal the glass device in his hand, and he says, "Sorry everybody, I just got to make a quick pit stop along the way." And he swerves the car, and you kind of go back on yourselves, and eventually, and Nagasintha, you're there kind of waiting to be picked up by your date, and then this pink mist begins to surround you in a veil, almost kind of all around you, so you're in this kind of bell shape of pink mist, and these strobe lights begin to flash just above your head as this metal vehicle descends and levels off with you. And the window rolls down, and you see a charming old man with purple sunglasses, and he lowers them down, and you see in his eyes, instead of eyeballs, you just see the universe, and he gives you a quick wink, and he says, "Hello there, lovely. You ready for your hot, spicy date?" And he opens the door.
Are you Granddaddy 123 from my
God.
Are you Wrinkle Smile 6969?
You know it, baby.
Oh.
Nagasintha to then put in her false teeth.
You look absolutely radiant tonight. Hop in and we're going on a space wizard adventure.
You were going on a date. Why'd you bring us? What is it?
This is, as I said, Wrinkle Smile 6969.
I've never been on a date before. We're dating their grandchildren. And I like to take the moment now to look at the Fearbog and just be like, well, if it doesn't work out with him, you know where I am.
Wait,
Just
hold on.
staring and smiling.
We're just looking at our dead person that we used to know.
Yeah.
What's in this weed, man?
Start singing.
Strike me down!
Oscar, as you are taking all this in as well, and you are chewing on your dreadlocks, you start to get this weird craving for soil. You just want to taste soil. You're nibbling on this, and you're starting to get the munchies for dirt.
That tastes nice.
Oh, pretty lovely, we're gonna have a very sexy pillow fight.
Dude, even when she's dead, she
You know
I
it,
start
baby.
sniffing around.
And he closes the door. The window winds up, and you guys take off through space and time. As for then also for Mo Izzard, you're currently your heart rate increases, and you start to experience a panic attack. As you're going through everything. Just
So
momentarily.
Do I have to roll? Do I have to
Yeah, roll me another Constitution save, please.
Sorry, let me just do the maths on this. 7. I've got 2 d10s instead of a d20. So
Okay.
I'm still trying to remember. I've got they're 2 different colours. They're 2 different colours, so I am able to like make 1 to 20 out of them. So, yeah. Yes, 7. It's 7.
Okay, beautiful. So with that, as you start breathing in more of these fumes, this anxiety then starts to develop into you have a new type of madness going on with your character, I'm afraid. So you're now suffering extreme paranoia and have a disadvantage on wisdom and charisma checks.
I thought you said a new issue.
Oh my gosh.
I signed up for a pillow fight, and this is what.
Oh, is that the theme of this?
It is absolutely wisdom and charisma saves. Yeah.
And I've got already wisdom, and I'm a base level orc.
You're already screwed.
And what was the other thing? Sorry, wisdom and charisma, and then there was something else.
Oh, so and also you've got the +2 in your dexterity, and you've got the -2 in wisdom. But that's it. You're basically that anxiety has now just changed into paranoia.
Paranoia. Yeah, you're manifesting the paranoia into the sort of wisdom and charisma.
You got it.
Okay.
All right. So, with that.
Can I
yes.
rustle in my pockets and offer Mo Wizard a toffee?
Absolutely. So yes, you're driving along the lot of you in this car, and the. I'm just gonna see if I can zoom out that little bit. There we go. Okay. So as you're driving along, everything's kind of silent, and the Space Wizard's just tapping on the wheel, and he's a bit nervous. You can see, and he offered a toffee, and he's like, "Oh, thank you, lovely. I'll have a suck on this to get me warmed up." And he pops the toffee in his mouth and just.
Hold on, I gave you the wrong thing. That's my hearing aid. Can I have it back?
Oh, absolutely. It tastes absolutely divine either way. And he kind of gives it a lick and hangs it back to you. I'll have a toffee though if they're going.
In the meantime, I'm on the floor trying to look for dirt.
Give me an investigation check.
Mo has her fingers in her ears, so she does not need to hear this.
Investigation. So that will be a 9.
9. Beautiful. Looking around, you find a bit of pocket lint, and a button that has living eye, like really tiny living eyes all around the rim. But that's about it.
Can I lick it?
Yes, you can. Please do.
Okay. I lick it.
Okay.
Poison
Can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh shit, it's good. It's 22.
Okay, so you kind of lick it, and each one of the eyes blink one at a time, and it just tastes a little salty, but you feel fine. And as you sit back down on the chair beside Quill, you notice this small eye opens up at the center of Oscar's head.
Oscar, I don't mean to alarm you, but I don't think that's what weed does. That's not what weed does.
Beautiful.
I'm just smiling at her.
Blink one eye at a time.
All three of them.
Yeah.
It's like blink once if you need help.
There we go. Okay. Wonderful. And you watch as the space wizard kind of fixes the rear view mirror of his car, looking back, and spots you, Oscar, in the rear. He's like, "You'll be fine. It'll wear off soon enough." And eventually the car starts landing, and the doors open, and he says, "Welcome, my wonderful friends and potential lover, to the Space Wizard Isles." And the doors open up, and you see now, on this floating island in the middle of space, surrounded by this purple mist, there are 3 wizards waiting for your arrival, and a plethora of different things. You start to hear now the sounds of crowds roaring all around, and you look around and see these white holograms of a bunch of different individuals in the crowd, hundreds and thousands, all surrounded and mounted on top of these mountain tops that surround the island itself, all elevated, looking down. And looking around as well, you see this very large pink hydra that's glowing brightly, and it seems to be manned by this weird devil-like creature wearing a purple wizard hat. There is a circular table, and that is surrounded by hundreds of thousands of pink pies. You're also looking around. There is a knight with a wizard hat, a goblin with a wizard hat around the place. You see a large spectral boulder that's being manned by some sort of demon-like lady in a very skimpy armor suit, also wearing a pink wizard hat. And then beyond, you start to hear even more crowds coming from within this large cave to the east side of this map, or this direction, just beyond the knight. And he says, "Okay, everybody, help yourselves out here, and my lovely Wrinkle Smile 6969, I will be back later tonight. But for now, I just want to get you warmed up and a little bit excited with a bit of indirect foreplay. Yeah. And he's like, the doors start closing. I'll be with you later tonight. And the doors close, and the car takes off, leaving all 5 of you now behind. I just have one more person to pick up. And he takes off in his DeLorean.
Well, I'm not used to
Well, man, what the fuck is going on? I'm so high.
Oh hi, my friend has a third fucking eye going on there.
I start waving to where the Space Wizard
He's got off, but not for a while now.
You can still see his astral self.
His ghost is there.
Nagasinta just kind of looks around and just goes, "Well, it's definitely not the weirdest place I've done it." Oh, and she begins to remove herself.
Oh my gosh! With that as well. Oh yeah.
Nagasinta.
Yes?
If you're gonna remove your clothes, don't take off the hat. It's the only thing keeping you alive. And I don't mean that in a kinky way. It's just the only thing keeping you alive.
Oh, don't worry, darling. That's the only thing I'm not going to remove.
Oh no.
And I just slowly, just kind of grimace as a wink, but it's not really working. And in doing so, my false teeth pop out.
Oh my
I'm covering
gosh!
my eyes with my hands.
I'm so glad
As the false teeth fall out of your mouth and kind of slip out and crack onto the ground, and just about as they crack onto the ground, a purple spectral hand catches them and lifts them back up into your mouth. And you now look up and see these 3 wizards in front of you. One of them seems to be commanding this hand, this very tall, about 6.5 foot tall old man with a large staff is now, with a glowing hand, is moving this hand, placing them gently back into your mouth. And accompanied with him, there is this completely flat 2D wizard and then a weird geometrical, not fully rendered 3D wizard of a man. And the guy who's just replaced your teeth says, "Hello." Oh, wait, that's not his. "Hello. My name is Simon Finkelton III. And
I might stuck on his finger.
okay. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, see where Armageddon forgets it from. Thank the Lord she was tamer.
So as you make your way over, you suck on his fingers. He says, "Oh my," and he kind of slips them out, and he kind of holds them to his chest and puts his other hand over them where his heart is, and he says, "My dear Nagasintha, it has been so long. How are you doing these days?"
I mean, no offense, but you're going to have to narrow it down a bit. Was this during the 70s or the 80s, or was this Woodstock? Because that whole weekend stunned me.
I believe it was about 80 years ago when we went to university for the third time, and I met you there in the canteen, and we talked for about 10 minutes, and that was about all it took for me to be swept off my feet. But alas...
Hey, you! I remember you very well. Yes. You stick out in my mind, and I don't forget you at all. Hello?
Oh, I'm so glad. I was worried for a moment.
Dear man. No, I remember you dearly. Yes, yes. Carry on.
I am so glad. I am so glad. He wipes a small tear from his eye. For the rest of you, welcome. Welcome to the Grand Space Wizard Isles. I am Peabody Sherman, and here is Celsior and Gandalfi, and you have been chosen to partake in the wonderful grand annual pillow fighting contest to the doom. Are you all ready to attend this wonderful event?
I'm still waving at the space wizard.
Excellent.
I think, after staring in just like abject terror and disgust for like a few moments, Mo Wizard is gonna make a sprint along the bridge down at the bottom right. I'm right.
So you're just dashing off, and you now come to see now as you come around here. There is this enormous, about 20-foot tall lizard-like dinosaur creature with about 24 heads that are now writhing and spitting and looking at you kind of emotionlessly, and they're kind of just waving back and forth and flowing to this weird motion of a song that seems to be playing in the air. And you see also this demon-like creature balancing on a cane, wearing a little wizard hat. Why, hi there, partner. Welcome back. Welcome to the Space Wizard Isles. My name is the Great Wizard Segway, and this here is my cat Cynthia.
I scream.
Oh, you're there running off and dashing.
Yeah, I'm losing it.
Okay.
Like, completely... I'm just a common bartender.
You then see these the rest of the wizards cackling to themselves, and the 2D wizard just said
It's like you never experienced a space wizard game before.
He just slurps up a bunch of drool from his mouth.
Oscar, Quill, it's nice to see you again.
What was that?
Like, yeah, totally. Oscar fucking died mid-session.
And you then watch as that same 2D wizard picks up the sheep that's there and gives it a squeeze, and he's like,
Oh yes, It's nice to see you too, Zavi. It's been a while since you've been to one of these games.
He gives a big sloppy kiss and drops the sheep.
Right, if you're ready, we're gonna bring you over there to the cave where the tournament will begin.
I'm sorry, what do you mean, Savvy? Why is there a sheep?
This
Again?
is old Zavi, the wonderful, most powerful wizard in all of Gostar 63412.
So not our one then.
No, yeah. Are you ready to participate, my little child?
I'm not a child, don't call me little. Yes, let's go.
And yourself, milady.
And he bows to Nagasyntha.
Oh.
I'm sorry, did I meet you in college too? I'm really not striking any bells.
No, I just wanted to bow to such a wonderful being such as yourself.
Oh, thank you. I like to curtsy, but then get stuck.
He kind of just gives a nod and leaves you there, like, stuck in position. And continues on, like, lads. Kind of doesn't really seem to even take note of it. And turns to Oscar and kind of clicks his fingers, and a space hand kind of moves your head towards his direction.
And yourself, the Furbolg Prince of Magnolia. Would you like to participate in some festivities?
I blink with all of my eyes 3 times in a row.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And a 1 and a 2.
And as you're running around, Mo Wizard, you're kind of dashing through everything, screaming, and then you're kind of backing up then. As soon as this demon-like woman starts to move towards you, and you kind of trip and stumble back, like tumbling through the air. Eventually you blink, and you find yourself at the edge of a cliff face. Hold up, actually, there we go. You find yourself in the center of this cave, and at the center, and then there's this large pit with this pink glowing steaming liquid at the very bottom of it. This spectral bridge crosses over from where you are then onto this huge metal stadium, and all around this this cave system, in rows and rows and rows and layers and layers and layers, all above you are hundreds and thousands of these spectral like creatures, all cheering as if they're in some sort of coliseum of sorts, floating around as well. Just around this iron circle, there is a weird demon-like man with hairy arms, this very hairy stomach. He's got quite a large protruding stomach, but there's also then ripped muscle all over it. Instead of nipples, he has 2 eyes. He also wears a space wizard hat, and he has tusks and large red phoenix-like wings, and the lower half of his body is just a yellow cloud, as you can see. And with that, you start to see him. He taps this kind of the stick with a large black foamy sphere on the top, and it seems to amplify his voice as he then announces, "Welcome everybody to the Grand Space Wizard Pillow Fighting Contest. Today we have amazing individuals from all over the universe. We have the grand, the magnificent Oscar Magnolium." And the crowds go wild. "Do you want to introduce yourself, the great Oscar?"
I just wave out everybody as if I'm Queen Elizabeth. Just waving, it's fine.
Beautiful.
The third eye blinking slowly.
Yeah.
The eye now disappears and fizzles from your forehead.
I'm just trying to touch my forehead. Where did it go?
You look at your elbow, and now there's an eye on your elbow instead.
Oh, here you are. I just pat it gently. Nice to meet you.
As he
Nice to meet you.
As you pet it gently, it kind of just sucks its way back into your elbow and opens up on your neck.
Oh, here is another one.
Hello, wonderful Nagi Syntha! And the crowd goes wild again. Thank you. We have the all-powerful Xavion the Great from Gostar something something. Moving on then, we have another wonderful wizard, the Quill. And the crowd kind of goes, hey.
Fuck you.
And then finally, you all asked for more wizards, so I give you Mo Wizard!
Yeah, like just kind of stand there dumbstruck, like eyes wide, looking from side to side.
Bartender guys, come on.
And we will be having a new guest join us as well, the sixth member of the battle that will commence this evening. But I will ask for all of you to step forward onto the podium when you're all ready.
What are the rules?
I start walking.
Okay.
It's like pointing at Oscar, like, what the fuck?
Oscar's already gone, walking across the spectral bridge, and you see now at the center of this, on this glowing pendant, there are 6 floating pillows.
I try to grab one.
All right.
I want to take a nap.
So as you grab a large a goose feather pillow, it's absolutely massive. It's big enough to fit 2 of your heads, and you pull it down, and it's incredibly soft, and it slightly floats in the air when you pull it down. The rules are simple.
Can I sort of offer my arm to Nagasyntha, like, as to be like, oh, I'll help Granny across the bridge, but in reality, I'm kind of just looking for a hug.
Oh my gosh!
I'm pretending that I'm being helpful, but really, I need someone to be close to.
Because you're still slightly high, I'm going to get you to roll a performance check for this, or a deception check, actually.
19.
19. Yeah, no, you pull this one off. You definitely come across like a genuine man who wants to help the old lady. All right. And Nagasyntha, are you the pair of you walking across onto the platform?
Yep, sounds good to me, except he's probably walking faster than I am, so every couple of steps or so I'm just saying, slow it down!
Beautiful. So you gingerly kind of stopping and starting.
Sorry.
And as you a lot of stops and starts, you do eventually make it over the bridge. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath here. My stomach hurts so much from laughing.
This is just the beginning.
I know. And then you're left with the sheep and yes.
Hey, can I just ask, am I still stuck in a crutch, not in a crutch, in a curtain position?
Slightly, yeah.
Right,
At the give me a dexterity check, please.
Okay.
So you just
Otherwise that walk is gonna have been a little more difficult. Alright, give me a second.
No problem. Currently walking like a crab or a sumo at the moment.
Dex modifier -1. Fantastic. Alright, oh, that is a solid 2, Gabriel.
Oh, I was gonna say it's easy enough, but the 2, unfortunately, with the pace that Mo Wizard is moving as well, you don't really have time to straighten up. You just have your focus more on actually just trying to keep pace with him more than anything in this weird crab-like movement.
You raised the crab lady
In pain.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna write that down. In crab position.
So at the moment, your speed is halved, we're gonna say.
Oh, no.
Currently.
No, that's understandable.
Until you do straighten up. We'll say it's an action for you to straighten up when the turns do come around. Before the games begin, we can give you one more try to straighten up.
Go back.
And the announcer follows you along, looking back as well towards Quill and... Ooh, is this David?
Hey, David!
Perfect timing, we're just beginning.
Hey, David.
How's everybody?
Good, how you?
Good, how are you?
Very good.
We're good.
We're
In
really
new
high
house,
today.
waiting for housemate to arrive.
I can't wait. Very excited.
So, oh my, what? Oh, Oscar, I love your new profile picture.
Oh, thank you.
So currently, to give you a quick recap, we have Quill and Oscar, who you've met previously. We have Xavion from another dimension, who's currently still trapped as a sheep. We then have Nagasintha, being played by Even, and we have Mo Izzard, the orc or half orc, I'm not sure, hipster barman.
Mo Izzard. I actually don't get this one. I don't know what the joke is here. This time.
Who is it?
He's meant to be a wizard, but it's just.
If you
his
say it
name.
fast, it sounds like more wizard. That's the whole joke.
Isn't Ghostly also supposed to be a wizard, but also kind of sorta?
She is a wizard.
Yeah.
This guy is just a barman. But no, she is. Yeah, she is a wizard. I just homebrewed a few things that because she has 8 intelligence, her spells kind of can go astray. But yeah.
That is perfect.
I'm gonna then say, just as Nagasintha in her crab-like position, because she's stuck currently in this crab-like position as she tried to curtsy earlier, as they finally make their way across to the center of this large metal coin above this purple glowing liquid that's leaving off all these purple fumes. And at the center there's a bunch of pillows which they're each now plucking from the air. A bound, tied up, and gagged David is thrown into the cave at the center of the room with a black eye. And
Black eye is a bit of an understatement, isn't it?
oh, true. You actually have, an eye that is literally just pure black goo. And has these black spirals all coming out, these kind of veins coming out from the eye. He kind of lands down, bound and gagged onto the floor, and eventually the binds on him undo, and you see as well, dropping him off is the space wizard himself that pick you all up, and he says, "There you are, welcome to the grand."
So many shots of I'm gonna keep shooting.
You just keep firing him, and actually, give me the attack rolls for that.
How many
These little
shots do
ghost
you take?
spectators are very cute. I was looking up and close up.
Thank you.
Sorry, just loading the character. Ah! Okay, so let's shoot this man.
Yes.
36 critical hit. Cool, double damage.
Oh my fucking god! Okay.
Dude, how we gonna go back home?
54 points of damage for the first hit.
Okay. So with that, the first one shoots him right in the side of the head, and you watch as his whole eye and half his head just blow open, and he stumbles backwards, blood gushing down the side of his face. Completely like the glass is smashed, and he's like,
Space wizard.
"Oh my god! Oh my god!" Yeah.
That's the same reaction he had when I stabbed him.
Oh, Quill, hey, Quill.
David,
Hey, dude.
hey, David.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon, I know we had our thing in the past, but you have to let me go. When you man is uncalled for.
I visibly shrink. I'm a little scared. But also I smile weakly. But
Darling, I could
that
never
wasn't
say
me, that
that.
was Bergen. I know you get us mixed up, but it was Bergen. I'm sweating.
As you turn around as well, back to the space where he's walking towards you, one hand forward, it's just.
I'll shoot him again to get him to just move back.
Okay.
Ah yes, that's what guns are famous for doing. Just getting people to back up and
It's a warning shot, guys. It's a warning shot.
a light shot.
26 and 23 points of damage.
Oh my god, okay. Holy fuck.
Space Wizard's dead.
With that, you shoot the next one in his gut, and half his lower torso blows away, and he just stumbles backwards, like landing on his ass, now bleeding out on the floor. And the 3 other wizards come in, like start wrapping this spectral bubble around him and lift him up off the ground. The bubble's quickly filling with blood, and they start to bring him away out of the thing, just giving you these weird looks, just like these really disapproved looks. It's like, oh my god, he nearly killed him.
God, I hate wizards.
We're not mortal. And we're not immortal. You can fucking. Oh my god. They start rushing off.
Let out a big sigh. I turn around and I just say, "Hi."
Hi. Again, David.
Hello. What was your name again? Oh yeah, it's Quill.
Yeah.
I'm only
We got another
teasing.
sheep as well.
Didn't
This
you
one's not
stab me
ours.
last time? The
I
sheep.
did stab you. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, I stabbed you too.
Oh yeah, it didn't work. Oh
No,
yeah.
it's fine. I also stabbed the other dude, but you got a better hit today.
Yeah, don't hurt me. Just warning to any of you strangers, don't hurt me. It's for your own good.
I think we have to hurt each other. We're calling these guys. Also, we have a sheep. This is not our sheep. It's another Zavion. Say
Wait,
hi,
what?
sheep.
What?
We have another Zavion. It's not our Zavion.
You have another Zavion. This is a sheep.
I don't know. This one's from a different dimension as well, apparently.
I'm definitely stuck for words. I'm just looking at the sheep.
Oh, shoot,
I
sorry.
remember Zavion being a sheep. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Zavion was a
Meh.
sheep for a bit as well. He's back to normal now. So if you want to keep
So wait,
this
this is another Zavion?
Yeah, this is another. It's not ours.
What's
you can
your
keep it.
Zavion like? Mine's
Ours-
dead.
Our Zavion's very much alive. He now has
I'm jealous.
2
Be
kids.
careful. Hold on to it. His kids?
Yeah, he has 2 kids.
You're
There's
his
one,
kids.
he has 2
Mine's
above him.
ancient and dead.
Yeah, you know the one that was flying? That last time that was came Wisteria?
Fine. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. His daughter.
What? No
Yeah, I
way.
know, right? They look really alike, but I didn't know for sure. But apparently, he got freaky.
Oh god, he got freaky. Wait,
Yeah,
what's
man.
Wisteria?
She couldn't. I don't know. They just picked up this one. I feel like she would have enjoyed this one right now. But she's hanging out with Dad and sister.
Dad
Maybe
and
I don't know. Whoever. Both went up with them, so maybe.
This is
sister.
blowing my mind. You
I
have a
know, right?
Zavion. I'm so jealous.
I
I'll
just
get
start
close.
singing something very loudly in the middle of the thing.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
like, I wanna swing.
There are, in fact, chains dangling above this thing, which you can grab a hold of and start swinging around. Give me an acrobatics check for the heck of it.
Yeah, sorry about that, David. He's
Can I go
Wait,
pet
who is
Zavion?
doing the check?
You're doing the check. And what did you say, David?
Can I go pet sheep Zavion?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can kneel down. You realize this sheep has human hands instead of hooves.
Oh.
And it kind of, as you're petting it, it kind of just does this thing to you.
Oh god.
And kind of just nuzzles up to you and gives you a lick on the side of the face, and then sits on its butt, and just starts and just laces its fingers together, and just looks up at you with its sunglasses and pointy wizard hat.
Very nervously and looking a little suspicious. Like, just petting him. And I try and cut off some of his fur, some of his wool.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me an animal handling check. In the meantime, what did Oscar get on his acrobatics? 10. Okay, but so you're kind of swinging around easily enough. You're kind of like you're slipping around the place, but it's kind of you have no real control of where you're going. You're just going all over the place, knocking off other chains and everything. But you do manage to just swing around.
Cool, huh?
Easily enough. But yeah,
This is scary.
what did you get in your animal handling check?
14.
14. Yeah, easily enough. This thing is pretty chill. It kind of just watches you cut off a bit of its fur, and it gives you a nod, and then sits up onto its weird hand-like feet and starts moving towards the stadium, where it then.
If I had the ability, I would have sparkly eyes like Finn from Adventure Time watching this Zavion. I'd be mesmerized.
You watch then as he.
I would immediately turn to Quill and say, "You look after him. Hold on to him for dear life. Sweet, sweet, sweet man."
He really is, isn't he?
Yeah. And I'll just clam up and walk away.
All right.
You didn't even get the bloody walls.
Wait, go. Okay, there we go. So you two make your way across, and you watch as well as this weird sheep Zavion just kind of stands up on its hind legs and pulls one of the pillows floating in the center of this this disc out from the pink light that it's floating in, and just readies it like as if it's the bat of sorts. So, to go over the official rules of the Grand Annual Space Wizard Pillow Fight of Doom!
I was here like 3 days ago, I swear to God.
You will each take a pillow from the pillow trove. Secondly, you will begin clobbering each other with the pillows. All spells and other abilities are accepted as long as they involve using a pillow to hit your foes. If any you try to attack or damage any of your friends or competitors with any other damaging spells that do not involve pillows, you will be disqualified. However, things such as catapult and the like are all game. Or animate objects even, anything that you can use to your advantage. There will be a plethora of pillows rained down later in the game to keep you full of ammunition. Also, oh yeah, it is all for fun. The pillows are just for mechanical purposes, guys, to say. The pillows are... Yes, sorry. Alright, fine, I'm going back. For all you to break down the mathematics of this game. Sorry, some little man tried to crawl out of my throat, but I swallowed him down. These attacks... That is Mo Izzard. We needed more wizards, so we grabbed Mo Izzard.
Look at Magazine, oh my God.
It's been a while since you've seen her too, right?
Such a cute, horny old woman.
Not so much in our world.
Oh, David, on your sweet, sweet words. I let you know I'm here on a date. I'm a taken woman.
Oh, really?
You just shot your date. He just shot your
Did
date.
Nagasin see the shooting?
I don't know. What's you know what? Actually, you know what? First of all, give me another dexterity check for Nagasintha to see if she can straighten up during all this.
Okay, -1. Roll. 5, Gabriel.
You're slowly, ever so slowly. Every time you try to jump up, it aches, but you're edging little by little back into your original position. You can, absolutely. So yeah, give me a. What is your bonus for that?
I think it's
It is -.
Okay, roll a d10 then. Also, even to see if David's cheering can help you.
Come on, old girl.
I'm
You
adding
twisted
inspiration
old
to
hand.
that because I feel pity.
Okay, and you can roll a d6 as well. That's two of these coming into the stadium are now cheering you on as you're slowly trying to stand up and straighten out your spine.
I've got so much cheering from Quill. Come on, dude. Come
Alright, so you got a 7 for David. You've got a 4. So add that all together, and that is, what is that, 13?
13, and with that, that is enough.
Wait, I'm 13.
So with that, that's totally enough for you just to straighten up, stand up, your bones click, and you are back in action, back in business. Yeah.
Can I offer the guys toffees as a thank you? But like, I hope you know they're all unwrapped in my pocket. Like they're all like pocket fluff and tissue around everything. So I'd like to offer some toffees to say thank you.
The worst thing I've eaten.
I take a handful without
hesitation. So does everyone eat a toffee?
Yeah.
All right. Can you all make me Constitution saving throws, please? I don't know what's in your pockets, but
that's honestly a fair bet.
Flat 10 for me.
Flat 10? Okay, that's fine. So Oscar.
17.
Oh, 17. Okay. Oscar?
19.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. No, no worries. They're fine.
Who in here? Is it me or you again?
What did you get your con save, Oscar?
A 5.
Okay, so everyone's fine except for Oscar, who is now poisoned.
No, I have resistance to poison.
Oh, true! Oh, okay. Okay, so you are currently poisoned for 1 round. So the first round of this, you have a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. As this, you all managed to, you kind of find extra crunchy bits inside of all these. A few of you pull out a hair or 2 from your mouth. A few of them are curly and all different colors as well. So you wonder like how many different hairs are in this pocket. However, Oscar, you crunch down on something and it seems to be, and you pull it out and you pull out the toffee and there's half a pill stuck in this thing. And you kind of chew on this thing that you don't know what the medicine is that you've just bitten into, but you immediately feel very, very woozy.
Guys,
oh my goodness.
I don't know for how many rounds I have to be high, so I'm gonna pretend that I'm high all the time.
That's fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna give you an inspiration for playing the highness so well. Alright, so just so you know, these pillows are strength-based melee weapons that can also be thrown. You can throw them up as far as your strength score, just so you know. Yeah, you are not proficient in pillows, I don't think, but if you play around with them long enough, you might get the vibe for fighting with some pillows, and we might change things up. You will not be adding your strength modifiers to the damage. And for damage, you will roll 2d6. Everybody here will have 30 pillow points. Your pillow points will be basically my own wizardy calculations of your will to continue pillow fighting. And when you run out of pillow points, you hit 0, you're going to either be too tired and laughing too hard to keep going. We assume. The last one standing will win the one, the only deck of many things. Right. Once you are all ready, please grab a pillow from the pillow trove, and we will begin the grand annual pillow fighting competition thing.
I think that was something we'll be having some connection problems.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Oh wait. Okay.
I am.
What I will do while we're waiting is I'm gonna be, as this all happens, a bunch of pillows begin falling also all around the stadium. If you are short on a pillow, you can grab a pillow from anywhere around the board.
Cool.
Alright. There are also 6 tailored pillows at the center. we also made sure to pack Nagasintha's memory foam pillow in the center of because she has bad neck problems and the like. All right. We'll wait for see if Even hops back on. In the meantime, I'm gonna get you all, grab you all, put you all around the place. Are you all happy here where you are? Is there anywhere in particular you want to position yourselves on the board itself?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Oh, one final note just to say, don't fall in the pink stuff. You will be vaporized instantaneously. Pew, pew, pew.
Even if we have the hat on?
I'm not sure. Just try not to fall in, is all I say.
I just point at the pink and I say, forbidden soup.
Nagi will have to be on autopilot until...
Okay, that's no problem. We'll just pop her over here. She's gonna get herself a nice position over here. Is there you're all happy where you are?
Sprint there.
Yeah, she slowly have to straighten up her back. She kind of does a small little jog around the arena, raising her hands, raising her memory foam pillow. Oh, hello, you're back.
Hey!
Sorry, no, what happened there?
You're fine. Just about to start.
Did you get the rules, by the way? Will you be okay?
Pardon? Hello?
Did you get the rules? Will you be okay? Know what you gotta do?
I think so, yeah. I think my internet was going a bit mad there, but I think it's okay. I'm just gonna, sacrifice a few sacrificial lambs or something, and it'll be okay.
Oh yeah, don't fall in the pink suit. You will be vaporized.
Oh no. Oh, it looks so nice.
It is pretty nice, and it smells like blackcurrant.
Oh.
But do not be fooled.
Smells sticky.
Yeah.
This is the vomit of 1,000 6-year-old children.
Oh my god.
It really caused death.
Alright, I'll get you all to keep track of your own 30 pillow points, if that's alright. If any of you have a scrap piece of paper. And finally, everybody please roll initiative!
Is my initiative at disadvantage as well? Or?
No, you're fine. You're good.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, shoot! Alright, so...
I love how low I'm rolling.
Oh my god! Alright, that is... Wait, hold up the... Alright. So, Nagasintha, what did you get on? Oh, 13 for Moizard. No worries. You know what? Just shout him out. Just give me what you got, guys.
Nobody shouts.
Alright. 7. Beautiful. David?
Thank you.
24.
24. Okay. And then Nagasintha, what did she get?
She got an 8.
8.
I have
Beautiful.
not rolled double digits yet.
She is old. Oh my gosh. Alright. So, with the natural 20, I'm going to put Quill first. So, how would you like to... Yeah, take it away. What would you like to do?
I'll grab the pillow.
Mm-hmm. You can say you have a pillow in your hand, so perfect.
I'll just look down at it. Look over at other Xerion. And be like, sorry, dude. I'll smack him with the pillow.
You're just a little taller than this sheep. He's just a little smaller, and you just smack him across the head. Give me an attack roll, please. So you're just rolling a d20 and add your strength modifier to the attack.
Okay, it's just 14. I don't have strength.
Okay, 14 doesn't hit as the sheep Xavion just rolls and ducks under, grabbing its pillow, and goes to try to attack you. All right, perfect. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Quill?
Can I use a bonus action
Yeah, sure. Where will I pop you?
A different Xavion would go well.
Where will I pop you on the map? Is there anywhere in particular you want to go? Or you just want to go as far away?
Yeah, I just want to be as far away from sheep.
Okay,
as
we can pop you all the way over here if you want. Do you want to go right to the edge? No, is that okay?
Too close to the soup. Yeah.
Okay, and with that, he's going to take... Actually, you can use a... If you want, do you want to use your disengage? Because you're a rogue, do you want to disengage so he can't get an opportunity attack on you? Okay, cool. Just to... Yeah, let's just say, perfect. You can get to about there. Alright, and he tries to swing, but you kind of manage to just parry him with your own pillow and dash off away from the now angry Xavion, whose glasses are slightly skewed on his face.
I didn't know this would go well.
David, it's your turn.
I'm going to use exactly what you said, and I'm going to cast Animate Object at 6th level. No, sorry, at 5th level.
Oh my god.
Animate all of the cushions.
All the ones on the floor? Alright, hold up here. We just gotta do some things. There we go. Okay.
Oh, they're quite cute. Oh my god.
So do they have their own initiative rolls? Is that the idea?
No, so I command them on a bonus action.
Okay. Cool. I should have put these on separate layers. God damn it.
I was just about to say that, and like, Gabe, those are all on the same layer.
Yeah,
Then as a
well...
bonus action, I'm going
But you can,
I can circle them and stuff.
You can cut and you can, like, sniff and move, I think.
Alright. So, what's your next plan, David?
Bonus action, they can only move 30 feet, but I'm going to get the 3 closest to Quill to hit Quill, and the rest of them to just each hit one person.
Alright. Perfect. So, all these pillows are going to start making their way towards you, Quill. Oh my gosh.
Well, you ran away. Like I'm a predator.
So these 3 pillows leap on you. Can you give me an attack roll for each one of the pillows? For the sake of this, it's just a straight roll, we're going to say.
Okay, so... Sorry, just need my die. Okay, so that is... 18 for the... Sorry, 24 for the first.
Wait.
21 for the second.
You're just doing a straight roll, right? On a d20.
Yeah.
How did you get 24?
Yeah. Oh, they have a +6.
Oh, they have a +6 on strength.
Yeah, the +6 to hit. No, it's just their hit. It's just their ability.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So wait, they're oh wow, okay, cool. Jesus.
24, 21, and 14. The 14 hits, but the other 2.
14 makes it, because
Oh.
I have AC is 14.
Alright, so will you roll me 2, 3, 4, 6 d6, please?
Sure.
As they just barrage you.
66. So that's 20 points of pillow damage.
Good, I'm already down.
Wait, what?
You have 30. You have 30 altogether.
I'm 30, but I have 10 left.
Oh my god. So with this, you're just like suffocated by these. And now 2 are going to attack Nagacinta, 2 are going to attack Oscar, and 2 are going to attack... yeah, so... I don't know if you want to roll them all separately. It's totally up to yourself. Yeah, it's up.
How about I just roll twice, and then like one for half and one for the other, and then you can decide which one's hit and which one's down.
Yeah.
Depending on the roll.
Okay.
Yeah, grand. Okay, so the first half is a 16. Oh, sorry, 22, and the second half is a 10 total.
Okay, so does...
So half hit.
Perfect. So we're going to say Xavion gets hit, Oscar gets hit by the first... So everyone gets hit by the first one. Who has less than 10 AC?
Oh no. I do.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay, so...
This is why she dies so easily every other
All right, and then roll me the damage for each of these pillows. So roll me the first one, I guess, that hits everyone.
Okay. It's 2d6, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 2d6 for one pillow. Yeah, exactly. Sorry.
Yeah. It's 6 points total.
So everyone takes 6 initially. So Xavier, one of these pillows knocks Mo Izzard's plastic glasses onto the floor. Oscar gets one right in the gut, and then Nagasinta is just pummeled by one of these pillows as well. And then the last damage as well then for Nagasinta, I guess.
Cheeky little smile pops up on my face, and I just run away to the furthest corner on the top left.
Top left. Okay, perfect. Got it. So you're up here. Just here? Is that fine? Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how much did you end up doing to Nagasinta with the second blow?
Oh god.
Yes, David, how much do you end up doing? A woman.
11. I'm so sorry.
11! Oh my god! So it's 17 altogether. So this next one gets you right in the face, like slaps Nagasinta right across the face. And Nagasinta for a second rolls across the floor and manages to stand back up, completely dazed. Oh my goodness. Okay. And with that, it is.
So robust in the past.
Beautiful turn. Okay, Mo Izzard, it's your. Oh no, wait, it's Xavion's turn. So Xavion, he's gotten just clobbered in the face by this one animated pillow, is very angrily gonna charge towards David. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
He just is a pillow.
6. Yeah, he's gonna dash up, leap up into the air with a pillow right above his head. He's gonna try to make an attack on David. And that's a 3. As he just kind of comes clobbering down, doesn't quite make it all the way, and just lands on his own pillow and looks up at David and kind of scrambles back to his feet. And actually, with that, you see then for a split second the hold up, the bear with me, just check something.
Seeing him sad, could I actually take a couple of points? Like, oh, ow, you hit me.
Oh, don't worry, man. You with this though. He's kind of jumped up, tried to like hit you with the pillow, then rolled over, and he's you see for a second this flash of blue eyes instead of these sheep-like eyes. His eyes turn blue.
Weird.
And bear with me. I'm just finding something. Hey, filter. Sorry, okay. What is this? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find a thing.
I have no clue what is happening, guys.
Actually high now.
No, it's hilarious because as a person who has never smoked a single cigarette or weed in my life, I have to act like the one character that really high.
As he,
Yeah, you're doing great.
he is going to end up phasing into teal mist and reappearing just over here. Okay, that's all we can do. It is now Mo Izzard's turn.
Okay. What kind of pillow am I holding?
What kind of pillar do you want to be holding?
Is it sort of my pillow from home?
Yes.
That's a dangerous.
Okay. Well, it's
I sleep on bricks. Yeah.
Love the smell of gasoline and lighter fluid. And I keep the backup bottle of lighter fluid for my like knockoff Zippo lighter. I'm a hipster barman, so I definitely have one of those. I keep the backup lighter fluid from my knockoff Zippo lighter in my pillow, and I would like to fumble in my back pocket for my pack of smokes and my lighter, and light this baby up.
Perfect. You know what? Give me a sleight of hand check.
Would I be able to
Is that-
smell the gasoline from
We'll go.
It's your dex, yeah, your dex, and if you're trained in sleight of hand. I mean, you know what? We can say you're trained in sleight of hand, so you can add. Well, because you're. It's up to yours. 14.
Yeah,
14
for making cocktails.
Yeah. So we're gonna say because you're so fluent in lighting a cigarette and everything else, you can say that you can whip out the lighter and everything as a bonus action, instead of a full action.
Cool. Oh yeah, and then of course the lighting it on fire itself would be the action.
No, that whole process of lighting it on fire would be your bonus action. And you watch it, yeah, your entire pillow goes up in flames. Okay.
And then I let out an orcish roar and bat at the closest pillow. The animated pillow.
Okay. What were you saying there, Quill?
would I be able to smell the gasoline from where I am?
Unfortunately, the whole air is so thick with the smell of blackcurrant juice that it kind of overshadows the gasoline.
It's blackcurrant. I love it.
Just out of curiosity, yeah, make me an attack roll on the pillow. How much health do these pillows have, David?
Tell you now. I think it's.
And you can add your strength modifier
I rolled
to
an 18.
18. That's probably going to hit it, but
You have 25 HP.
we're gonna say because they are pillows, though, they are vulnerable to fire. I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say your
That's what I thought.
pillow damage is now fire damage. So roll me 2d6, as you're now just doing lethal damage to people with your pillow.
5 plus 3, so 8.
Wait, who is hitting? Who is hitting?
It all together, so 16. So one of these pillows just combusts into flames. Okay. This is interesting. Unfortunately, you don't seem to kill the pillow. However, it is on fire now. I don't know if that's good or
Does
bad
it
for
seem
you.
to be feeling the pain of being on fire.
One of the pillows wins the pillow fight.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because the rules were only attacking each other with pillow damage. But that
Yeah.
doesn't apply to other pillows, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, you can, yeah, so far the ref hasn't said anything. Exactly. But you watch as well as this pillow now, it's a mouth opens up in its face and it just starts screaming, this high-pitched scream, muffled scream, just this starts coming from the pillow. Why did you make me? Why am I alive to
now start running around and setting each other on fire like zombies in Left 4 Dead. That's my plan.
Oh
It's
my-
the only way we're getting out of here alive, considering the damage we've all already taken.
Beautiful. So, is there anything else?
Well,
Mo
that was
Wizard.
my action and my bonus.
Do you want to move anywhere, or are you happy where you are?
Ooh,
brace?
yeah, I'll move.
No, stay where you are.
Yeah, I'll move just up 2 squares, I think.
Okay.
Will then
Right
mean
into the
that
center
I'm
stage.
not the closest target.
Beautiful.
Some of the other
I think they're all going to attack the one that burns their brother.
They all start turning to you slowly. They're little kind of, instead of eyes, it's like someone's pushed like 2 fists into the pillows. And so these like kind of eyes just look in your direction, and all these, and again like a third hole which is like a mouth opens up on all of these pillows, and they all start hissing in your direction. Just okay.
And I'm just like manically waving my burning pillow around with my head.
David, can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please? As your pillows are now trying to resist your spell, and they are becoming their own being, and they want to do what they want to do, and they don't want to be controlled by their master anymore.
So this is like a spell concentration?
Exactly. Yeah. So I think you have advantage on these.
Cool. I've got an 8 or a 10.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do a straight roll for these guys. So they got 14. So with this, all the pillows now just start. You feel the spell break, but they are now their own beings, and they're turning towards Mo Izzard, and they start approaching. And they're gonna go after your turns, David. So I'm gonna put them down as okay. So pillows. Roll on a 23. Okay. There's something about the energy in this space wizard world that is just whenever a spell is cast, it's even stronger and more hard to control than it should be all of a sudden. And that's how I'm gonna flavor this. Okay. Okay, we have now Nagasintha, I believe. Yes.
Okay, right. So bear with me here.
Hmm.
I've got Charm Person as a spell,
Yes.
and I'm looking at pillows, and now they're all their own little sentient beings, right? So I'm thinking, could I turn them? Perhaps.
What you would know is that your charm person only works on humanoid creatures, and unfortunately, these pillows are pillowoid. They're cuboid.
Okay.
But it could work on someone else. But unfortunately, the pillows they cannot be. If you had charm monster, you could.
Do I have Charm Monster? Oh, I do! Yes, sorry. Yes, I do have Charm.
And because you automatically cast these at 5th level, you can choose up to 2 pillows if you like.
Okay. Could I select, this is going to be quite barbaric now, could I select the 2 pillows closest to your man on Pokemon?
Which one, sorry?
So the one, I'm pointing at my screen. As if
Sorry.
you can see
So there's...
So the one, you see, our dear fiery friend.
Oh, yes. Oh, right, yes,
And then
okay.
Yeah,
These 2. Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So I am going to sweetly and charmingly, old ladily, tell them to go and hug their big brothers so that they too are set on fire.
Oh my god, David,
So much.
can you make me 2 wisdom saving throws for these pillows? I'm gonna get you to control the pillow.
It's been 2 years already. Alright, okay,
So whether it's David. David's got to make the save now for these
Oh,
pillows.
sorry.
No, that's all right.
Oh god. Wait, what kind of saving throw am I making?
Wisdom saving throws for your pillows.
That's a 13.
Okay. And what's the second one?
14.
Okay, so I think both of those fail because I think Nagasintha's like +5 to her charisma. So because she is such a charming old lady. These 2 pillows are like, you are right. We need to.
Pillow talk.
Oh my god.
Resist.
We must douse our brother with love. And immediately these 2 pillows try to hug their friend. And they immediately burst into flames and begin screaming in pain. Oh no! The witch tricked us! The witch tricked us! And they're all on fire now as well. Oh god! Life is pain! Oh! They're all in the same layer, yeah, 100%. I am a masochist.
Their pain can never be erased.
I want that t-shirt.
Yeah, 3 burning pillows. Okay, it is now. Unless, do you want to move anywhere, Nagasintha, or are you happy where you are?
Actually, yeah. Could I just move next to David and just be glaring at him in all of my 5-foot glory?
Absolutely.
I didn't know she could move so fast.
I can only move as far as I'm just like slowly crutching my way over to you.
Hobbling over.
Since one of her legs is shorter than the other, it uses a staff.
Probably waving it or something as well as she makes her way over. Okay. And now we have the stoned Oscar. What would you like to do for your turn? Magic's great.
I look at the pillows in flames and I go, wow. and I just kind of remember of the beautiful festivals of fire, and it reminds me of my hometown. And I look at the pillow and I bow to the pillow and I say, "Milady would like to."
Oh my god! Can you give me a persuasion check, please? The burning pillow.
Oh no. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Everything went down.
Oh, did
Oh,
it? It just
shit.
crashed for a second. Yeah.
That
was
was
that
my-
me or was that everyone?
I think it was everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, it went down secondary.
I was here, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
So you are now trying to ask this burning pillow to dance. Can you make me a?
Yes. No, I want to hold the pillow's hand and start spiraling with it.
Okay.
The burning one?
Yeah.
All right. Can you make me? You know, instead of that check, because it's just you're just grabbing the pillow and dancing with it. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw instead?
Okay. That's a 17.
17. Even with the hot flames burning in your hands, you're moving so fast.
Hello?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
Even with the hot flaming pillow in your hands, you manage to move it so quickly and spin it around that it doesn't actually catch or burn your hands tightly. You're just dancing with this burning pillow, and this pillow is like flailing all around the place as you start to pirouette it and everything else and spin it around, and it's just flopping back and forth. Hey, fucking vomit!
Am I okay to accidentally let it go at some point and just let it fly in a random direction?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna just determine the random direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna roll the 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's gonna go straight over this way. Can you make me a can you make me a strength check, please, as you're just throwing the pillow into the air?
That's a 16.
16. Okay, beautiful. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna say it's gonna go over here. Just kind of toss, like tumble across the floor, and just it's actually gonna take. No, it's fine. It's just over there now. You've tossed it. We're gonna say right near the edge of this thing, and it's now kind of just trying to grab the edges of this this large talisman that you're on. It's just no, please, no, please, and it's all burning up in flames, and it kind of looks like.
I go down again and be like, that was my pleasure, my lady.
that, you know, just for the sake of this, it's just gonna its hands that it's grabbing on with, or the corners of the pillows grabbing on with, burn away, and its little hands fall off, and just all that's left is 2 little ashen pieces of pillow, as the rest of the body then collapses into the purple ooze and is vaporized.
I'll never let go, Jack!
I will just continue dancing and move in a random direction.
My lord, wonderful.
Wherever you go, it's okay.
All right, you know
Hi,
what?
Gabriel.
I'll roll again, see where Oscar's going. Okay, so we're gonna say Oscar's gonna just move.
Please don't let me go off the thing.
That's fine. I'm gonna just bring you over here, and there you
Don't
go.
kill my boy.
So you just start dancing over towards David and Megacinta now, stepping on one of the pillows along the way.
Fabulous. That's all for me, thank you.
No problem. So, we're going to top the round with yourself, Quill. That you've just been suffocated by a butt ton of pillows. What would you like to do now?
Can you stand away, please?
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Stole the-
Get the pillows away from me, please. So,
I'm dying!
let me see here. Your Thunder Weave. So it's a con save, is it? Yeah. So could you make me 3 con saves, David, for each of the pillows?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
That is a 5,
Okay.
a 3,
Okay. And a what?
and an 18.
Oh shoot. Okay. So 2 of these pillows, we're gonna fly 10 feet away from you. So we're gonna put these 2 Okay, that's weird. I don't know why that happened. Okay. There we go. So these two get sent flying away from you. And they each take... Will you roll me 2d8 thunder damage, please? So... 5 and a 6. Okay, so 11 to each of these pillows. Okay, I'll keep track of that. Okay.
Just to ask, DM, do we all have our spell slots and stuff?
Yeah, you have them all back. It's as if you take it on long rest. No worries. Absolutely. I say it. So these two pillows just go tumbling through the air. Bits of feathers like fly everywhere as they tumble around, about half full now. And the other one that's got blasted is kind of just scrambling around on the ground and just torn up all over. Oh god! Is there anything else you'd like to do? So yeah. So what is your action that you're using? You're using your disengage, your dash, or your hiding action to activate it.
I would like to use my dash towards the ones that I just threw off of me.
Okay, perfect. So you're gonna move straight over to these two and use your bolts of the grave. Perfect. So it's 2 attacks from those. Are you attacking each one with one, or am I wrong?
Yes, I would like to attack one specifically, the one right in front of me.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so make the attack on those then.
Do I just roll a d20?
I think so, and I think I think you add your. It's as if you make a spell attack. I think I might be wrong now.
Proficiency with it, and you add your dexterity modifier.
Dexterity. There we go. Okay, so 3 plus your dexterity modifier onto the attack. Eight altogether. Really on the roll to attack.
Yeah.
So what did you get on the dice?
2.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. So what is the armor on these pillows, David?
16.
16. Okay. So this pillow on the ground, looking up at you now, does like some sort of flip over these bolts, lands back down, superposition, and it's now looks up at you, straightening itself up, and squints its little pillow holes for eyes.
This is a bonus action thing.
All right, David. You realize now, as these pillars are being blasted to smithereens, they now start to turn back to you, and you realize you can grasp the spell again if you want to try to grab it again. If you want to make another Constitution check, it's up to yourself. If you want to leave them loose, or if you want to try to hold them again, they're starting to get scared and less fighty against you, kind of thing.
Okay. Well, I was going to try and use mass suggestion on them anyway, and everything in the arena.
Oh, you can do either or. It's up to yourself.
I'm going to use mass suggestion, and I'm going to suggest that everything wail on the orc.
Oh my god! Oh my jeez. He's playing a level 1 character.
Welcome to D&D, bitch!
Well, you can take at least a few pillow hits.
Alright.
Yeah, just like the rest of them. Damage.
I had no idea you were level 1.
So I'm gonna get everyone then to make it's what is it? Save? Is it a save? Oh, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
No,
you can't harm yourself, I don't think.
You won't cause yourself harm.
Yeah. Really? Is that a rule in the game? You're not allowed to actually make someone.
It's in the spells rule.
It's part of the spell.
Oh, it's the spell. Alright.
It's a wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get you to make a mass roll for the pillows. as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. For wisdom.
To be honest, I'd actually rather they were rolled individually. Passes them all.
It's a 50-50, baby.
Equal roll.
Okay, so 13, 1, 14, 10, 12, 2, 6,
Oh my god.
12, 18, still doesn't pass, 6, 3, 4, 11, 15, they all fail.
As all of them now turn to you and start moving in
I
towards.
guess one dice then.
Oh
Actually, use the one dice. Just hoping for that nat 20.
Oh my god.
I did roll it once more just to see, it was a 5, so they collectively failed.
Zavion rolled a 23.
Yeah, he's fine.
So he's kind of just sits and kind of smiles and fixes his glasses. What did Nagasintha get on a wisdom saving throw?
Edward, I am so sorry. Nagasintha got a 12.
Okay. He's making sense. He's like, it's like this. You're just thinking like, yeah, this guy, he's dangerous. He's setting fire to the pillows. This was a friendly game, and now all of a sudden, people's lives are on the line.
I forgot, we don't die if we get beat to death, do we?
Yeah, not here.
Sorry.
As long as you keep your magical hat on, you're fine.
I should have said that.
Oh my god, why did I set those pillows on fire? I feel bad.
I love the idea of these 10 pillows
I thought
marching.
this was life and death.
Oscar, what did you get on your wisdom saving throw?
15.
15. Okay.
Fail, I'm afraid.
You no longer are poisoned by that weird pill that you ate from the toffee inside the toffee. And Quill, what did you get on your wisdom saving throw? 17.
Doesn't pass.
Oh yeah, all of you are like, yeah, it makes sense. This guy is the most powerful one here. He's got lighter fluid. Also holding a burning pillow right now. He is clearly the biggest threat.
I'm still unsure why we did the wisdom save and what is happening.
David has suggested to all of you with a mass suggestion spell that you should all gang up on the half orc.
Sounds like a great idea.
With that, it's the pillows' turns. So I guess they're all gonna start moving in close. And 2 burning pillows, and yeah, okay, so they're just gonna start piling on you, just ganging on you.
The pillow's still like able to do things.
Yeah, they're just do fire damage now. So this damage that the pillows will do will actually hurt your health instead of your pillow health. Which I assume is much lower, actually.
More agonizing.
Oh my gosh.
Almost they're cooking you.
Okay. So David, I'm gonna first get you to roll the attacks for the 2 burning pillows.
You want these individually, yeah?
Yeah, just the 2. Yeah, I was just gonna say. Well, for the 2 fiery ones, I'm gonna get you 2. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 3 and 12. One of them got max damage.
Did you do the attack itself?
Oh, I just did 2d6. Oh right, yeah, no, it's fire. Sorry.
For to see if it actually hits first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
We all collectively.
You're just on fire now. It's just unavoidable.
I have 15 HP.
It's a 15 and a 10. Oh, sorry, no, it's a 21 and a 16.
Okay, so yeah, I think those probably both hit you. I don't know what your AC is. Is it more than 16?
13.
13. Okay. So yeah, and then how much damage did you do with the fire?
I think it was 3 and then 12.
Okay, so that is 15. So
Zach
you
pissed
watch
off.
as now you just start burning alive as these pillows leap on you. The pillow in your arm as well that's filled with lighter fluid just combusts and your whole body bursts into flames and you just start roaring then as more pillows start clobbering on you.
I just want to know, do all the pillows leaping on me also catch fire?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they're just one mass.
Pillows and orc flesh.
As
Excellent.
you know what? No,
Way to go.
what we're gonna do, because you are out of the game, you are burnt to sunders. However, what is left now is this mass of pillow, burning pillow in the center of the room.
It's a gelatinous cube pillow.
Oops, wait. You know what? You can. Have you got the internet there handy, Edward? Of course. Can you look up the stats for a gelatinous cube? And we're gonna just use that then, I guess. That makes sense.
Talking, babe.
Alright.
Do you want me to try find like a pillow gelatinous?
You know what? If you can, that would be incredible. Or even a burning, even a ball of fire or something. You know, I'll leave it to your own creative mind to find something. But all these pillows just turn to kind of goop and flames and feathers, and they merge with you, and you just become this massive pillow monster.
That's what
he
my
was the bad guy all this time.
Oh my lord.
He has his full potential unlocked now.
Yeah, this is his second form of Mo-Wizard.
Wizard Adventures is scary.
We're gonna call him Pizzard.
Pillow Wizard, no?
Yeah.
What if I just do gelatinous cube, and if anything doesn't make sense?
Yeah, we can say the damage you do is fire damage.
Yeah.
And not you eat us alive.
There we go. Beautiful. Okay, it's now Savion's turn. I was gonna see.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the things like ooze cube and things where you're like engulfed by it and things.
Okay.
If you just imagine like the Spirited Away pile of pillows that the baby is in,
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
put on fire. And, like, you know, when you get like pulled into that, and just imagine it's burning and there's no baby inside. Just,
Oh my god. Davion's still under the influence and seeing the burnt corpse inside the pillow. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna say you're gonna still have the same amount of pillow points. You have 30 pillow points as this burning thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fresh pillow points or just whatever I had when I died?
We're gonna say fresh pillow points. You're gonna be a new creature. So
Evolves into a beautiful butterfly.
Davion's gonna make an attack.
My metamorphosis is complete.
Does a 10 beat your armor?
Wait, he was a wizard, wasn't he?
Who?
Me?
Yeah.
Sorry, does 10 beat my armor?
Yeah, the gelatinous
That's
cubes
right.
armor. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, no, I wasn't a wizard, David. My name was just Mo-Wizard.
Oh, wizard.
I hate wizards.
And there was a mix-up.
He's just a barman.
Oh, who would have thought? My charisma is 1. Armor class is 6, because obviously, yeah, I'm huge, so...
So what is your armor class? Sorry.
AC is 6.
Oh, it is 6. It's actually 6. Holy crap! So yeah, okay. So this hits. So you get out my other d6. Okay. Okay, so you take 7 points of pillow damage, and Zavion's pillow is now on fire.
Did he throw it at me?
No, he just smacked you with it, and he's now
Okay.
he's just staring now up into the flames.
Can I
This-
attempt to sort of engulf it into myself as it strikes me?
Oh, is that a
Can
thing?
I,
Okay.
draw the pillow in? Well, engulf is a thing if something is within your space.
I think that's an action though on your turn. So
Yeah, no, you're right. It is. It's your.
I didn't know if it was a thing. If you get touched, then they actually you get to engulf them. But okay.
No, it's if something moves into me.
Gotcha.
then it gets engulfed.
All right. Mo-Wizard, it's your turn. You can try that engulf.
Yes, I will engulf Zavion. So the cube moves up to its speed. While doing so, it can enter large or small creature spaces. When it enters the space, the creature must make a D12 dexterity saving throw. On a
Alright.
successful save, the creature can choose to be pushed back 5 feet. off
Okay.
the side, back or to the side.
Gotcha.
So that something that
So-
doesn't is sucked in.
Gotcha. So you move. Pizzard moves in. Xavion got a 21 on the dexterity saving throw. So Xavion's gonna.
He's good then.
Yeah, he's going to. Where is he though? Okay, there he is. So he gets pushed back 5 feet. So he's just going to get pushed back. He's going to try to roll himself over to the side. But you can keep moving. I think. I don't know. Wait, no, that's an attack. So yeah. So okay. So you move forward, try to engulf him, and he kind of manages to push you back, preventing himself being engulfed. Yeah.
And yeah, I'll let out just a sort of low grumbling roar filled with smoke.
Probably
And the
sounds
sound
like
of
a
screaming pillows.
We came here for a pillow fight, and now we have to fight another this cute pillow.
Beautiful. All right. Are you happy with that turn? Do you want to do anything else?
Yes.
Yes, that you're happy, or yes? Okay. All right. We've had Bow Wizard. Now we got Nagasintha. It's your turn.
Okay, so am I still
You're
going for...
still under the influence. Yeah.
Okay, so I have to go for... Okay.
Is it at the end of your turn you re-roll the save, David, or?
Oh, it's only a one-time thing. Like it's done.
Oh, it's just that. It's done. Oh, so at the when it's your turn again, or?
He's now compelled to try and hit him. Like, but
Oh, until the task's finished, is it? Okay.
yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Cool. Oh yeah, for 24 hours. Jeez.
So we have to hit him once, and then we will be out of it?
No, they have to. Oh really? Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. You said gang up on him. So it's up to yourselves how you want to interpret it. If you want to continue whacking him forever, I'll leave that on to you, because he said everyone
Just
gang
call
up
me
on.
names as well.
So yeah, because he's technically not the same person, but he kind of is. He's something else now. So if you want to hit him, you can.
That's true. I am dead.
Yeah, you are actually burnt to a crisp. So, for the sake of this, we'll do it for one round, as his body is still visible, and everyone's just hitting this burnt corpse. And then at the end of the round, when it's back to David's turn, we'll stop it.
Okay, so, can I possibly use one of my shoes to scoop up some of the purple soup?
Okay, so it's about 60 feet below you.
I like your style.
However, we're like, if you have, you can. What's your mage hand?
A Mission Impossible kind of thing, where she slowly descends.
Actually, you know what? You have the ability to levitate.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Can I...
You can drop down and levitate just above it.
Imagine if
And
she's
then,
just gonna fall.
do I have to pick it back up again then?
Yeah, we're gonna say it would be probably your whole turn to get down and scoop this stuff up.
And then I would be stuck there. I'd have to use my next turn to get back up, would I?
Yeah. Essentially, if you want to do
Okay.
that, it's up to yourself.
Can I use levitate? Is it only on myself, or could I use it on my shoe?
You can do it on a. So this specific one, the ability, you can do it either or. I'm happy either. It'll just use a spell slot. Yeah, that's fine. You can do it on both if you want. I think. I'm not sure. I might be making shit up. You know what? You're Nagasintha. You're a very powerful lady. You can just do it on the shoe if you want. Even.
Do what you want.
Alright, so...
We can say
could
it's your
I
action, yeah.
Drop my shoe to the purple suit and then levitate it back up into my hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we can say
And then
yeah.
I would like...
Sure.
Is that okay? And then I would like to use... I would like to use a... would that be my whole turn? No, I can still move, right?
You can still move, yeah, but you would have used maybe your bonus action and your your action. Now you have a shoe full of this purple goo, and it is just sizzling through your boot.
Can I use my inspiration and change into a bonus action?
What is it that you want to do with the shoe full of goop?
I would like to run up. So I don't think I. Yeah, I just want to pour it on of good.
Okay, so we've one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, you can try to drop it. You know. I'm just trying to think because it's. I'm gonna say you can.
Long-suffering DM.
I'm trying to make it like also keep it somewhat within the rules. You know, it's fun. You know what? Give me a sleight of hand check, because you are carrying this molten thing, and I'm gonna just.
Half a decade, I think you've been suffering this. When was the last time you got to actually play a game? Like,
I've played plenty of games. I learn a lot when I play a game too. I'm like. So I know how frustrating it is with this kind of situation. Because it's just a fun one. You know, fucking... You can do it. You can throw your shoe down, scoop those stuff up. But you are now holding this very deadly liquid. I'm going to get you to make this sleight of hand check.
Okay, do I have any modifiers for a sleight of hand?
You have a -1 to the roll.
Fantastic. Oh, it's a 13!
13. Okay, cool. So you guys should bring it all the way over.
I feel like if I say that publicly, then she'll be like, oh, she's so happy about it, I have to let her survive.
I'm gonna say with the 13, you do manage to not spill any on yourself, but in order to do so, you have to so carefully bring it over because this thing is flowing and it's starting to like burn through the shoe really quickly. So you actually don't have enough time to throw it on this turn. You can do it next turn and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay. That means if he absorbs me, then he also absorbs the shoe.
True,
So
yeah, it's like a... Oh my god. This actually happened with Edward once with his character where he leaped into a gelatinous cube on fire. This is really weird how similar this is to something you've experienced. And you had a rat, inside you, and anything the rat killed would instantly kill whatever killed it. So basically the gelatinous cube instantly died.
in my jacket
Yeah. So now you are the gelatinous cube about to consume this insta-kill thing.
I forget the rat's name. Oh, I shouldn't have done the rat that way.
Was that like Strawberry or something? Or Stubby?
Yeah.
Something?
That is quite an interesting parallel.
Yeah. Well, everything's possible in the Space Wizard games. Wonderful. Alright. I'm gonna get then Oscar to make Oscar's turn.
Okay. So is this gelatinous cube of pillows on flames, right?
Yes.
Milady, your hair is on fire. And I'm going to create water.
At last, a kind
second
person.
level.
Alright. Beautiful. So
All is
On
fair in
top of
pillow
the
fight.
gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
wow. So you create an
That's
additional
the thing.
10 gallons.
Pillow fight is still on.
20
I will
gallons
serve
of water. 20 gallons of water appears above you and quenches your internal flames, douses your flaming hair, and puts an end to your burning your burning suffering. And you're just left as a sack of scorched molten pillows, cooling now and hardening, and you are just this glob of pillow. So you're now just a large pillow, so any damage you do is just pillow damage. Keep it nice and simple. You can suffocate people though with pillow damage nonetheless. Alright, so no one's gonna die anymore. Woo!
Unless we suffocate.
Actually, did you want to move closer to him or not, Oscar? I'm sorry, I moved you. You
know what? I'm still dancing, so yeah.
You gonna move over? Okay, cool. So you dance over, chuck a bunch of water over this thing, and with the water also flooding your face, can you give me another Constitution saving throw, Oscar?
This is all I've been rolling this whole session. Oh, shoot, is it 22?
This water, something about it just straightens you up. You're no longer high. You kind of give yourself a buzzkill. It's up to yourself.
whoever is next to me, and it's Nagasinta.
I think you're still high.
I kind of look at Xavier, and he's a sheep.
Everyone you do is back to the way it was.
I'm just kind of, I'm just going to wave at both. Like, this is a dream, right? That's all. That's
Beautiful.
I'm
Fantastic
shocked.
turn. Okay. Back at the top of the round. Quill. It's your turn.
I'd like to call upon a ghost.
Yes, you may. So roll me a d12.
Just waiting for your answer.
I got 5, Avenger.
Oh wow. So you call down from another dimension an undead Rael. And he says, "Hello. What do you want, little goblin?"
Can I poke him? Be like, okay.
Your hand just kind of
hope you're
phases
not
through.
alone. Okay.
I don't know you.
I know you, and this is weird.
You know, I can tell you a story, or I can tell someone here a story about how I died. And, I don't know, maybe it'll, do something cool for them.
I don't know what he can do, actually. Trying to read through it,
I'm reading and trying to talk at the same time.
my thoughts is like, what can he do?
So, you know, I can go in there, and you know, if someone's hurt but if one of your friends are hurt by a big bad guy, I can come in and whack that bad guy if you want.
Great help,
Fuck
Ray.
it, give me a pillow, and he just takes the pillow from your hand.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Rael, help me. I know you don't know me, but I know you, so that's how I know your name. Yeah, we got a ghost.
Oh, cool.
There we go.
What can he do? He can just
Oh,
hit me.
Charis's character.
Yeah. So
But his
here,
dead version.
yeah.
See within 30 feet of its damage by a creature before you can use its reaction to yes, please.
So you can use an action whenever a creature of your choosing. You can hold this action as a reaction if you like. If someone gets hit, Rail will hit them with a pillow. Basically, yeah.
Would I need to? Can I do a bonus action when I have Rael up?
So Rail, the bonus action is to summon Rail, and then the action I think is to use Rail's ability. So you can use an action if you can hold your action this turn if you like to have Rael hit someone back. So you can choose whenever someone gets hit, Rael will hit the person who hit the person who was hit.
Okay. I'll hit Oscar because you just hit Joe.
That's me.
Can Rael go hit Oscar for me, please?
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. So roll me your bardic dice.
I just came back from being high for 3 hours.
So it's a d6. So roll a d6. We're just gonna say.
You're being punished for getting high.
It's a 6.
So a 6. So Oscar, this spirit of Rael floats over, just dragging a pillow behind him, and he just smacks you in the face and presses the pillow in your face. He's like, "No, stop being high. Wake up!" And you take 6 pillow damage. And he disappears and drops the pillow in front of Oscar.
Guys, this is the worst nightmare I've ever had.
You're welcome.
Just the final words are Rael. Just welcome.
So there's a pillow now on the floor. Second. So Quill, you are now pillowless at the moment. All right. Now as well that you've all been having a good swing with the pillows and things, I'm going to say that you're all now proficient in using pillows. So you can add your proficiency to your attack rolls, and you can add your strength modifier to the attacks, to the damage. So, moving on to David, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to stretch my arms up into the sky, take a big yawn, and I'm going to drop myself to the ground. And as I do, I'm going to make the gestures for doing reverse gravity just outside my region.
Oh my God.
Everyone gets caught in reverse gravity. And I'm going to just kind of sleepily watch this.
And all of you immediately fly up into the ceiling and smack onto the ceiling. You guys are all now on the ceiling. David's below on the you're outside of it, so you're just standing on the disc itself. What's the radius of it, actually, out of curiosity?
It's 50. It's wait, is it? Oh, shit, it's not a radius, is it? Oh, it is a 50-foot radius. Shit. Screw it. I'll be in it, but I'm just gonna use my flying boots to keep myself where I am.
50-foot radius.
D&D, does a radius mean like?
Radius
so
is an area.
So that's nearly 50, and
that
then you
is
double that.
Oh, you do. Oh, radius.
So radius.
Oh, right. Wow. Yeah. You're right. 1, 2.
I forgot that it was radius. I thought I was keeping it out of my.
Well, you would know how big it is if you didn't want to do this. It's up to yourself.
Oh, for sure. No, I will do it anyway.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. Okay, cool. Yeah, I could hear you already. Says. Yes. So, yeah, this is a radius, a whole area.
Oh, shit.
It should be a
And
circle,
I'm just gonna,
but
I'm gonna make myself look like I'm unaffected by it by just using my flying boots to stay at the ground.
nice. Okay, beautiful. So your boots start fluttering. Everyone else flies up onto the ceiling, and you just kind of standing there, watching up, looking at them. Your hair is standing up, but you're stuck to the ground. Beautiful. Yeah.
Do you know how Rael died? Can I tell from that spirit how he died?
Give me a medicine check.
The thing to be worried about. Oh, that was cocked. Yeah, it works. 12 altogether.
You would have noticed that his whole body was covered in a thin layer of frost, and he had a hole in his chest.
Oh crap! Oh god!
All right.
Looks like we gotta be careful of Xavier's daddy-o! Okay.
All right. So is there that you're happy with that turn, David? Will I move on?
Yeah. That's I'll bardically inspire Xavion. Why not?
What are you saying to him?
You're a good sheep. You'll be okay.
See Xavion fix his glasses and give you a and run over. And Xavion is going to smack Nagasintha on the back, leap up in the air and smack Nagasintha on the back. And that's a natural 1. So now Xavion's still trying to tumble through the gravity, like loses his pillow and continues spiraling up and lands onto the floor. Does everyone just fall and land actually on the, like as if they take falling damage?
It's like falling in reverse. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a ceiling, they'll hit it.
You know what?
Up 100 feet, so if the ceiling's even higher than it.
Can I? Yeah, there's a pretty high ceiling, so I'm gonna get everyone, please, to make me acrobatics checks, please.
Enjoy your reverse skydive.
No, we're gonna say you can't. That's a good argument.
I just wanted to stay away from the big angry food.
Yeah, I mean, on your head.
I've heard a lot of dice in there. I don't like that. Well, you're a bard. Do you have featherfall, please?
I ain't that kind of bard, bitch.
Everyone should be that kind of
I
bard.
love it.
So, what did starting with Quill? What did you get?
14.
14. Okay.
Oh, fuck it. Gabriel,
Yeah.
can I I use my reaction to cast Featherfall on everyone. I just want them away from me.
Okay, yeah, sure. So, yeah, you're not gonna take, like, 30 or 40 damage. It's fine. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, you can cast Featherfall, no problem.
Cool.
So you all slowly make your way to the top. Xavion's kind of falling really suddenly, going trying to hit Nagasitha, and then just misses midair and starts spinning around in circles as he kind of stops and falling as fast as he was, and kind of miscalculates and just tumbles into Nagasitha instead. And the rest of you all now... Yes. It makes you fall even gentlier. Makes you fall like a feather. Okay. That's Xavion. It's now Pizzard's turn.
Yeah, so are we on the ceiling now, or are we mid-fall?
You're on the ceiling. I'm gonna say, yeah, you all land on the ceiling.
Okay. What will I do? What's the ceiling like? Is it just flat, or is
It's kind of it seems like it's like a mine, the roof of like a quarry or a mine, and there are little elements of crystal, kind of veins of crystal throughout the top of this that also glow pink and white and blue, and there's a few green elements to it. It's got this rainbow hue to it.
Okay.
Majority is rock.
You see the chains
Yeah.
leading away from the platform?
They're all connected up. Yeah, they go up and embed themselves in the ceiling itself. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to make my way towards the nearest chain, I suppose.
Okay.
In the ceiling.
Okay, so
I imagine myself sort of like a pillar shape.
do you want to go northeast, east, southeast, southeast? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You know, for the sake of this, actually, because you've all been falling.
Do you want me to check my speed?
Oh yeah, how far can you move? No one. I'm gonna say no one's gonna take an opportunity attack because you've all been falling. You're just kind of directing yourself in that direction. I'll say.
15 feet.
Oh, 15.
15.
Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you back a bit. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. There we go. And you can move. You can use your action to continue forward. So, 1, 2.
Yeah, I'll use my
3.
action, so it's forwards.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna say you can just get to the bolt here. So you're now. There's just this large. It's about the same size as you. This huge iron pin. This hook coming out. Same height as you. Same size as you.
Okay. I'm all done there, aren't I?
Yeah. You have a bonus action left.
Okay. So you said an iron pin.
Yeah.
Can I just sort of examine it for any sort of weakness?
Yeah. Give me an investigation check, Mr.
I
Pillow.
think I get any kind of.
If anything, probably you get minus to this.
Yeah, I definitely do. So that was a natural 9, and then
Minus 5.
intelligence.
Yeah, it'd be minus 5 to that. Like, yeah, this thing's made of iron for sure. For sure, it is harder than you.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
You've got the gelatinous queued up now, have you?
I do have it in the book there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Put it on the phone and
Sure. All right. That is Pizzard's turn. It is now Nagasintha's turn.
Okay. So, my dastardly plan to attack Pizzard with my shoe has gone awry, considering Pizzard is now very far away.
You know what? Also, because you've been tumbling through the air. Sorry, just say because you've been tumbling through the air. Can you give me another sleight of hand check?
Yes,
Yeah.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to my soup boy. Okay. Sleight of hand. And it's a 9.
This is like a weird
Come on, nice.
gravity egg and spoon race, like kind of scenario. Shoe and soup gravity race game. This is a new Space Wizard game.
It was a 3.
Oh no. Oh my dear.
Yeah.
So as this floats up,
Where is the soup?
the soup begins to float up from your shoe, and you float up with it, and you're tumbling through the air, and you get a face full of this stuff. However, because you have not been fully immersed in this nasty soup, you instead will take some pillow damage, as it does remove all of the skin on your face.
Points like this, I'm actually very glad that my date was murdered, because I wouldn't want her to see me like this, so that's fine.
So you take 16 pillow damage from this thing.
Oh, your girl is dead. Your girl is down.
No! So with that, you fall through it, face is removed, and Nagasintha lifelessly collapses onto the ceiling. That sounds so weird. I'm very sorry.
As I'm sprawled on the ceiling, just grains of coffee just fall from my pocket to the ceiling, I suppose.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
She had a good run.
Oh well. At least you're not dead.
well, wait, wasn't I dead already? Didn't you guys?
Well, technically in this world you don't really die.
You're not dead
Oh,
in
I
this
know.
world.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. She just can't quit.
Alright. So Nagasintha is just kind of done lying on the ceiling, toffees around her, and is just out for the game. So,
Circle of the toffees around her.
Okay.
Can I watch the rest of this? Can I creep on you up?
Is there anything she would like to do, though, while she is down? Any final last acts she would like to do?
Can she just rearrange all the toffees spell out the word fuck?
Absolutely. You can say the next one. Now you're just arranging these toffees to say this.
Oh, I'm on -3, so I'm not doing too hot.
Surprising.
I
Had more health.
know.
Hot damn.
Oh, well, it wasn't health, it was pillow damage. It was just, she's so done. She's just lost her face.
Oh.
She's like, okay, mentally, this is more of a... Yeah, your pillow points are more your will
Oh, it's
to
like
keep
when you just
fighting.
lost arc when you lose your pillow.
Yeah, it's essentially just your will to keep pillow fighting. You're thinking like, all right, I've lost my face. Like, this is a bit too much now. Like, can't keep pillow fighting like this with this kind of when my face is in this kind of condition.
I mean, it's just embarrassing.
Oh, they take autographs and photographs when you win.
Oscar, it is your turn.
Oh, sugar honey. Okay, so this is like my worst nightmare. I have no idea what is going on. I'm just screaming. Oh, what is going on? And you know what? Since this is very fun, I'm going to take out a pie from my bag of infinite pie.
Oh no. Why is it only here? You remember you have the pie.
Alright. Do you have the table for that, or will I get that up?
I'm scrolling through. I think I have it somewhere.
Alright. Well, if you roll the D100.
Yes, I am rolling the D100. Okay, I've got it.
Alright.
Okay, just a D100, or was it
Yeah.
together with something else?
And then you do a D100, see what pie it is.
Oh, okay. It's a 90.
Alright, so what kind of pie did you get? Okay, who are you?
Pie begins yelling painfully personal insults at you, and I have to make a wisdom save to continue paying. Wow, the fucking pie makes me make a save. I've been making saves this whole session.
You're having an ego death right now.
22. It's fine.
Oh, 22. Okay,
I
you're
got a
cool.
22. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just frustrated. I'm going to throw the pie behind you, behind myself. I'm sorry.
Are you heading it, shooting it towards Xavion?
Oh shit. Yeah. No. Hold on. Wait. No.
Yeah.
Where's David? Where's David?
I'm about 100 foot down.
Yeah, he's 100 foot down.
I cannot throw it that far.
You can always drop something on me. Oh,
I'll
wait,
get to
no,
you in 2
sorry.
seconds, Ed.
No, but that's gravity.
I mean, I just try to throw it behind me, very far.
All right, give me
I'm
a.
aiming for David.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Yes. If only my cat didn't steal my d20. Okay, so what do I add?
Add your strength modifier to this.
Is it bad?
It's a 2.
Yeah.
All right, add your strength modifier. Yeah. So with that, the pie flies up and then immediately spins around in the air and comes right back down towards you. Does a
He has to insult me.
well? Does a 5 hit you? No, it misses. It comes right back. It's about to hit you and just splats on the ground in front of you. And then with that, it gives one last insult, just like, "Oh, you fucking suck!" And it's
Even
gone.
kill me, right?
Right.
I'm just staring and I keep repeating, "This is my worst nightmare." That's it.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Quill, it's your turn.
We're on the ceiling, right?
Yep. Pillow fight! Pillow fight! Crowd's just cheering.
With pillows.
Yeah, I know.
Is the blob with us up on the ceiling?
Yeah, it is. It's just down there. Just down to you, to Quill's left, I guess. What was your question there? Sorry, about the gravity thing.
Yeah, I wanted to know how weird. So has David created this zone of anti-gravity that
Yes.
affects him, or did he cast anti-gravity on
He casts in a zone of anti-gravity, and he seems to be, by some magical means, still unaffected by it.
Yeah, I was just wondering if the pie that had just come into existence was still affected.
Yeah, it was. It came right back down towards the ceiling.
Yeah,
Towards the ceiling. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So, Quill, what are you doing?
I'm useless. Can I just necrotic bolt from the grave, Xavion, please?
You can. So, what are you using as your action?
I would like to just try and scramble on the ground. Actually, no. Yes, I'd like to scramble closer to Oscar.
Alright. 2, 3, 4.
I'm not gonna use the damage. I would like to grab my pillow.
Alright, okay. Yeah.
And smack Oscar. in the
Alright,
face.
perfect. You can actually see, as you're doing this as well, the referee, the announcer, was just about to call you out for using weapons for the second time that aren't pillows. But he's lowered his finger and let you continue. Alright, give me an attack roll with the pillow. So you're adding your proficiency and your strength modifier to this attack.
It's a natural 20.
Holy moly! Roll me
Wow.
4d6, please.
40.
Quill.
I think you missed it. Not in these games, baby.
Wait.
So as you're looking sadly down at your pie, massive pillow explodes in your face, and you take 10 pillow damage.
Wow.
I don't know how much pillow damage you have left.
Yeah, I am still up.
Okay,
I
cool.
still have some pillows.
Can I use my bonus action to dash away?
Yeah, you're in disengage. Cool.
Like, pull away?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just staring at you very seriously.
Sure.
need to win. I just need to survive.
All right, David, it's your turn.
Cool. Just out of curiosity, how much do you reckon a pillow is worth?
A pillow is worth, like value-wise?
Yeah.
I'd say like a couple of copper pieces.
Is there like a... Okay, so can I scout around for like a particularly nice looking pillow?
Yeah, give me an perception check.
Cool. Okay. Do I do those at disadvantage now because of my hobby?
You would, yeah. You have a disadvantage perception, yeah. True.
It's 21.
21. Looking from where you are as well, you've noticed both Nagasintha and Zavion have extremely luxurious pillows. Nagasintha's is a memory foam pillow, which was probably worth about 5 gold, but Zavion's is made of this amazing silk. That might be worth about 10 to 20 gold.
Nagasintha's dead though, right?
She's on the floor, just she's kind of rearranging her candies, trying to spell fuck, and she's left her pillow to the side of her. But they're all on the ceiling at the moment.
Okay, so as a free action, I'm going to drop concentration on the pillow.
Okay, so everyone's gonna fall back down. I guess I'll make everyone make dexterity saving throws. Unless you want them to drop safely. I can say you can drop it subtly if you don't want them to take damage, but it's up to yourself.
Yeah, I'll drop it subtly.
Okay, so...
I'll drop it immediately, but I'll feather fall everyone except for Nagasintha.
Oh my god, so... Nagasintha, can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
She's dead though.
Wait,
She's not dead, she's just out of pillow points, that's all. She still has actual health.
Why do you hate me? Alright, okay, so what is this dex saving?
Dexterity saving, so it's just a -1 on your roll, I'm afraid.
Whoa, okay. We are looking at a 4.
Alright, okay, so full damage. Cool. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So you take 41 points of bludgeoning damage as you smack down onto the floor. And like one of your knees just goes out, but you're a hardy woman. You've had worse, but you are in a lot of pain. All your toffees go everywhere now, and it's completely ruined your fuck sign.
And then just scream, holy fuck!
She's alive. And then you're missing a face, and one of her legs is twisted the opposite way.
Oh, this is upsetting. I'm gonna try and take her pillow.
Oh yeah, I mean at the moment she's on her, flat on her face, now just trying to get up. And you just, I mean the pillow's there for you to take, she's not holding it at all.
Yeah, like she would do the same thing, like I can't be too mad.
From an old woman.
Then pillow in hand, I'm going to use my action to cast Steel Wind Strike.
Oh my god.
So a melee weapon worth at least 1 silver piece.
Nice.
And then I'm
wow.
going to try and attack each person, teleporting to them and smacking them hard with the pillow.
Holy fuck.
60-10 worth of pillows.
Okay, so give me an attack first for Zavion then, I guess.
Okay, so we're proficient now, are we?
Yeah. And use your strength modifier.
Alright, so that's nothing for me. So that's a 19.
That hits Zavion, yeah. So the first one, you teleport right behind Zavion, smack him down to the floor, his glasses smash off, and he flies up into the air like a bouncy ball.
The next one's a 17.
17, does that hit Oscar?
Yes.
Okay, so this guy, David teleports again behind you now, smacks you across the face, you slam down onto the floor, teleporting again behind Quill. Give me another attack for Quill.
How much damage do I get?
We'll do it all at the same time afterwards.
Okay.
He's hitting you first.
I got a 12. This is so bad.
Does 12 hit Quill? Yeah. Okay. So does it? Do they take half damage at all or not?
No.
Okay, so it just flies over your head, and then finally you're right by the
Can
pisser.
I
Wait.
say something quickly?
Yes.
I wanted to ask before my turn began again.
Uh-huh.
As we fell slowly and not quickly,
Hmm.
since I was already looking at this chain,
Hmm.
did I like bite onto the chain where it's
Yeah, you know what? Give me a strength saving throw. So just roll, and
okay?
you're gonna add.
At my strength,
Yeah, you're going to be adding
which is
2 to this. Yeah, plus 2.
so 14, 16.
16. So we're going to say that's enough to hang on, absolutely. What's the range on your thing? Oh, you just have to see them, right?
The targets have to be
Or within
20
range.
feet of
Oh,
each other.
okay. So he's about
They have to be
50
within
foot
20
up.
feet of each other.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
So unfortunately, you do manage. I'm gonna say that's fine. Yeah, because you're there. You just actually managed to mainly wedge yourself into the hole of this, and also just squash in and grab and bite onto the thing, and you swing around, and now you're just holding onto this thing with your mouth. But you do manage to.
Hoping to be hit by the pillar.
Oh.
I'm planning to sort of allow that force to pull the chain away from the ceiling. But it's okay, I'll figure something out.
Unfortunately, you're too light, and this thing is absolutely just bolted into this thing. There's makes no effect.
So Nagacinta's out, so I don't actually have to hit her, so I'm not going to hit her.
If you want.
Is this your pillow? To what?
I'll like swing the pillow back, and then I'll very
Oh.
gently place it underneath her.
Oh, okay. You have your memory foam pillow now under your head. In terms of the damage, then, how much do you do to Oscar and Zavion?
6d10, so just
I'm out.
Oh my gosh. Oh my lord.
6. 32.
Okay, so Zavion and Oscar are
I'm out. of
out.
the game.
As the- Savion's just now sniffling as a sheep, just. And it's looking at his broken glasses on the floor, just.
And then I'm gonna run over to the far right corner.
Far right. Okay, so yeah, so you were here, so far right. Yeah, cool. You got like infinity speeds, so there you go. Okay. So Nagacinth is out. Zavion's out. It's now.
On the giant blob.
Yes, it is the giant blob's turn. So, Pizzard, what would you like to do?
Yes. Alligator death roll on chain.
You're gonna try to.
With a rabbit in its jaws. I'm just going.
Okay, give me just a strength check for this.
It's weirdly
So,
cute.
+2 again is
Yeah.
9 and 6, 16 again.
Yeah. No, there's nothing.
17,
17, no movement. You're kind of dangling, but you're just kind of moving your own body around this thing. This thing is locked in tight. You're still hanging there though. You're gonna keep going, trying to get it.
Yeah, I have a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
So, is there anything I could...
Not really. You know, you can brace yourself. Give me an intelligence check. Roll me a 20-sided dice, and add -5 from it.
So that's 10.
Okay, so you're kind of trying to like maneuver yourself, and you're just kind of now you just consumed the entire bolt, and are now just trying to figure out what to do next. Okay. It's now top of the round, so we're back to Quill.
Last time I tried to hit David, I got killed.
Oh gosh.
He made me eat pies. I'm traumatized. Is Mo the pillow demon still up in the sky? Or
Yeah, he's about 50 feet up in the air, just sucking this giant bolt in the sea.
Okay.
Not a threat to anyone.
Oh my gosh.
Can I try and get a ghost, please?
Give me another roll then. Trini, clock, roll it, stop.
I got a fade.
Okay,
7.
number 7.
Oh my god.
Alright. So wait, what is? I'm just gonna read it really quickly.
The target must make a wisdom.
Or be charmed by you
saving
until the
throw
next.
upon charm.
Okay.
Charmed target must use its action to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose.
And with that, bear with me.
Yo.
Lilith appears in front of the stage, like front and center, and she kind of grows out of the ground. She's slightly transparent, and she gives a curtsy very gracefully to you, Quill, and says, "Hello, my dear. I appreciate the burial."
She's gonna get flustered from that. That's actually a bit nice.
Who needs charming, my dear?
Would you be so kind as to charm my dear friend over there, David?
Oh, I know you. And she moves over towards David.
Do I see her?
Yeah, give me a. Yeah, you would. You would see her walking
My face
towards you.
blanches. I've seen her like in the flesh since like we were like level 3. She's a big old Failord. This is not good. I thought these things were safe.
She starts moving towards you and bows like really low down to you, and she just whispers in your ear. She says, how's my male self treating you these days? And she gives you a kiss on the... My male counterpart. How's Nakai doing, my dear? And she gives you a kiss on the cheek. Can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh god. Yeah, I can. It's a 16.
A 16. What is your spell DC? So what is your charisma modifier?
My charisma modifier?
Oh, sorry, yeah, Quill. Quill, what is your charisma modifier?
+3.
Okay, so 3 plus 3 is 14. So, you pass. And she kind of turns around and she gives a shrug and she says, oh.
I hope there's a screaming, raging little Quill there.
I tried my best, my dear. He's a hard one to crack. But he will. And she disappears. Pew!
I glare at Quill. I'm still blanched and kind of shaky.
I just shrug at David and be like, I don't know who gets to answer the call, man.
I don't know how you did that, but I will find out.
And with that, it's David's turn. Unless you want to move anywhere, Quill.
I'm on the... David and I are on the ground, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
I would like to dash over to Megasystem.
Okay. Cool. Pop you over there. Alright, David. What would you like to do?
I'm going to take my lovely pillow, I'm going to keep it simple, and I'm just going to hit her with the pillow twice.
Oh yeah, you have an extra attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me your attack rolls, please.
Alright, so that is...
18? I think that probably hits.
Yes, it does.
Misses. So the first one clobbers you in the face. He comes down with the second one. You're still dazed, but you manage to just roll out of the way as he slams the second pillow down on the floor. And yeah.
Only 2d6. I should have done nothing. 6 points of pillow damage. Is there anything bonus I action I can do now just to kind of...
You tell me.
Oh, yeah. Wait 1 second.
Please don't shoot me, I'll actually take damage from one.
I won't shoot you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna bonus action far step. I'm gonna just teleport 60 feet into the air.
Okay. Up in the air. And now you're just, with your boots, they catch you if you want. It's up to yourself. Alright. So you now see a fluttering footed David 60 feet up from you. Pizzard. Are you trying to give this another go?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna say I'm gonna give you an advantage on this, so you can roll twice.
Okay. 12.
Yeah, so unfortunately, you're tugging. This thing is locked in. This thing is not going anywhere. But you can keep trying, but it's really hard to move this thing.
No, I like that.
All right, so you gently land down to the floor. All right, where do you want to aim yourself?
Yeah, I'd like to land on top of all of them.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check, please. So yeah, roll a dice and let's see if you can.
That
you can
is
maneuver.
nat 1.
Oh, so okay. So you watch as you're there, kind of swinging. You try to swing yourself over, and you kind of do the thing where you let go, and while you're not actually, you're actually starting to go backwards, and you start flipping through the air. You land down onto the edge of this thing. I'm gonna get you to make one more dexterity saving throw, please. As you're now starting to fall back, you're like,
10, but I think I get like -2.
Unfortunately, he has -4 as you. So you kind of tumble through the air, land on the edge, and then you have more body weight at the back, and you just tumble down into the pink, and go off in a puff of pink smoke. And apologies. And you wake up in the center of everything. Hold up, where is he? Wizard. Oh gosh, there he is. Beautiful man. So, Wizard, you wake up from your weird trip that you've just experienced, surrounded now by a faceless old lady, 9 foot tall, 8 foot tall man, and a sheep that is talking to a pair of sunglasses. With hands instead of hooves. Yeah.
Does Savvy have feet?
Instead of he's just got hands both on his legs and on his.
Oh, no.
All right. Moving then on to Quill. It's your turn.
Wait, what are we fighting now?
It's just Quill and David fighting, having a pillow fight.
I'll just smack him with a pillow.
The
Okay.
killers from Beta Cluster and the PV Rebellion.
Beautiful.
Merger crew unite.
So you kind of.
You
Oh yeah.
my inspiration.
Oh, okay. Go again. Roll again. Just roll again.
That's less. No.
So with that, David's just kind of there, like dodging back and forth, just kind of very casually dodging each pillow swing, and he's kind of stepping up over you. And David, it's your turn.
It's just us two smacking each other with our pillow.
I'm going to teleport again up higher.
Oh wait, sorry, you were up in the air. I forgot that. Actually, you wouldn't have been able to. Regardless. So you're gonna go up higher. Okay, that's fine.
And then I'm going to raise the pillow above my head. And I'm going to crash down into her with the pillow full forward.
All right,
Give
give.
a reaction to that.
You're gonna make an attack, but at disadvantage. But if you hit, you're gonna do double pillow damage. No, for every foot that you fall, you're gonna do another. So you're gonna do, if you hit, You can do 12 pillow damage. But you do roll with a disadvantage.
Okay, so disadvantage at 16 or 10 damage.
No, that doesn't.
Okay,
But
so
the second, I'll make my
as you do land down, though, you crunch, taking 40 damage to your legs as your legs give in. You fall prone onto the ground. You can't stand back up, of course, but you've definitely broken something in your feet. This excruciating pain shoots up your body. You're getting back up. You make a second angry attack. Go for it.
And that is a 21. Alrighty, so I should not stick to regular pillow attacks.
Don't worry, I'm lower pillow points.
How much
That's
pillow?
7 pillow point damage.
Yeah, man, I'm out.
And with that, you smack her across the face. Quill, you tumble to the side. Dropping your pillow.
I forgot the 3 pillows hit you earlier.
Yeah. Fucking damage from that one hit.
With that, the Grand Annual Pillow Championships has concluded. And everyone just starts roaring and throwing pillows into the crowd, into the arena. They've just been screaming and throwing feathers and just absolutely losing their shit. A few people just. And I award you with the very powerful, very mighty deck of many things. And he drops this, it's kind of like an ivory box in your hands, and inside there's a series of cards that seem to be made out of enamel, and they're slightly transparent. And he drops it. Be very careful with this relic of Zachriel himself, the grand sponsor of the Space Wizard Games!
I hate him. I'm gonna pull a little relic out of my chest, and it is a chest, and then I'm gonna summon my chest. I'm gonna stick the cursed cards into the chest and zip it out of existence again.
Aww, but they look pretty, David.
It is tempting to let you draw one. No, it's stupid.
I'm a watcher.
Is this your stupid urges?
You have to be responsible now, David.
For reasons that you I'm like closing my eyes and taking deep breaths,
Like, I want to do the stupid, but
like what happened last time.
Yeah, his eye, little tendrils kind of just suck out of his eye and suck back inwards, like flick around for a second and shoot back into his head.
Oh yeah, I've drawn like crude warding around like this radius around my eyes. I'm not saying it's working, but it's what I tried to do.
It is containing it somewhat and stopping it from expanding further. But
You want to take a look at my eye, Quill?
hell yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get real close, but be careful, don't touch me, because you know what happens.
absolutely, no problem. I was just gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much, Edward, for joining.
Bye, Edward.
Thanks for
So lovely having you.
Had to play as a cube.
It was so fun.
See you, Edward.
Bye.
Bye bye. Right.
No touchy the eye.
I mean, no, I don't know if you can touch the eye or not, but just be careful when you're touching. Just
Okay, what do I see when I look into David's non-existent squidgy eye?
Give me a perception check.
Nothing. I don't see anything.
Can I help her? Can I give her?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're leaning down and looking and kind of getting really close to her, so absolutely.
Would that be advantage or plus
Yeah.
D4?
It's a D12. I actually forgot that at this level. It's a D12.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
$21 altogether.
21. As you look into it, You watch, David, as Quill's eyes go completely black, just turn to black masses, and everything feels very cold. And you get the shiver down your spine, and you just start to peer now into the darkness, and you see this skulled face at the very back of the darkness, looking out, looming out towards you, reaching out with a glowing hand. And then
Towards me.
Towards Quill. Quill's looking in your eye, and now this figure is looking out from your eye towards Quill. And you start to experience the same vision. The pair of you now stand in utter darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And this one figure, all you see is this faint outlines of a white skull coming through the darkness, reaching out with this one glowing hand. And I'm going to get you both to make me dexterity saving throws, please.
Dexterity saving. Okay.
17.
22.
Okay, so David passes. However, you watch as Quill turns to dust.
What?
Quill, you wake up back at the tower. However, the rest of you watch as Quill, looking into David's eye, she just disintegrates.
Oh my god, I panic. I panic. I try to pick her up.
There's just dust. All that's left is the wizard hat.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
I grab the wizard and I'm like, where is she? She's here, right? She's I grab David.
Yeah.
Come on, you stupid space wizard, and I slap him across the face. Where is she?
If anyone dies in the Grand Space Wizard Games, they will be returned to their original dimension. She should be fine. Just hopefully,
Nervous, buddy.
Yeah, I just didn't realise you have a fucking eye of hate or whatever in your fucking head, so,
What's the eye of the hater?
of whatever his, I don't know what his name is, might be pronounced it wrong.
I'm gonna take the anti-magic scarf. I'm gonna cover my eyes, and I'm gonna wrap it around. You know, like sort of like Xehanort Ansem from Ansem the Wise.
Oh yeah. So you just have the one actual eye peering out. Beautiful. Right, we better get you lot back to where you came from. Thank you all for participating in Space Wizard Games. Please make your way to the exit at the far end of the cave. We will replace lost faces, broken sunglasses, and disintegrated bodies. However, we cannot guarantee that they will not experience intense trauma and permanent side effects after the events take place. But thank you.
Could you please fix my face too? Since this is your fault. I'm seething.
I think your face is absolutely beautiful, just the way it is.
Oh, David likes me.
The woman, however, or whatever, who just disappeared, that little goblin thing, she just kind of stares into oblivion and watches his eyes also turn completely black.
Oh.
And he turns to disintegrates. You watch then. Give me a wisdom saving throw, Oscar.
Oh, don't look at the skull!
Wait, I've put away my dice. Wait.
Oh.
I'm a human being.
A wisdom save. Shoot, that's 13.
13. You don't go home.
No.
And you watch now, as the dust that guy just disintegrated in begins to spin around, and it begins to form the outline of a figure. This skull face emerges and starts to form from the dust. And then just down below at the very exit, you watch as everyone starts screaming around you. All the crowd starts screaming and going up into flames, like into white flames. The whole place goes completely desaturated, losing that wonderful pink hue that it had before.
Oh god.
And you see now at the very exit, at the entrance of the cave, there's the other space wizards trying to call you over, beckon you over, like, quickly, hurry, it's him, he's here, run, please.
I'm going to turn to Oscar, and I'm going to cast Banishment on him. No, sorry, not Banishment, Plane Shift.
And with that, Oscar, you wake up on the sofa with Quill beside you, currently unconscious.
Oh, is Quill unconscious?
Quill is Oscar. Quill is unconscious. Yeah, Oscar, you're not, but you're back on the sofa.
I got to tune into your game on Sunday.
Yes, please.
You do notice though, Quill, one of her hands is different. It's no longer green. It's like a lot of the skin has peeled away. You can see bone now underneath, and bits of rotten skin falling away, and just these long black fingernails.
Who said yes?
Cool.
It's Quill, of course. She's obsessed.
And these black veins travel up her forearm as well from this hand, and the rot is continuing up her body.
Which hand is this?
Roll me a d20. If it's 11 or higher, it's gonna be the hand that you don't use to write.
It's 15.
Okay, so it's your bad hand. That is.
Okay, that's my left.
Meanwhile,
Right, yeah, it's good.
the rest of you are left here. What's his name? Freaking. Mo Izzard is just legging it. He's already wet himself. He's pissed himself, and he's just running out of here. He's like, he just jumps into the pit below and turns to black ash instead of disintegrating into purple. The rest of you, Xavion, rolls a natural 20 and turns into, bursts into teal flames, and you see now. The Xavion once knew, he used to have silver hair, but this one has hair that is constantly flowing as if it's made of blue flames. His eyes are completely blue, and his skin looks like cracked marble, like white cracked marble. And he's got two very large, straight, needle-like horns coming out of his forehead. And he makes his way towards you.
I'm really sorry.
Oh!
I'm gonna have to go.
Absolutely, no problem. We went way over. I thought it'd be 9. Absolutely.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
You can say Space Wizard takes off and grabs Nagy, so no problem.
Bye,
See you, Ethan. Thank you so much. It was so lovely, hearing you. Bye. And Nagy Sintha is swept up by the other Space Wizards who try to beckon you forward as this figure continues. You see now this Xavion move forwards, and he begins to write runes in the air. And he kind of looks to you and he says, hello there, lad. Pleasure to meet you. You might give me a hand with this. You seem quite capable with the old arcane arts there. I'm going to try to do the whole binding spell here, if you don't mind. Just try to keep up. And he's writing a bunch of runes in the air.
I just kind of look at him and nod, wordlessly again, which is kind of shocked. But yeah, I mimic him.
All right, give me an Arcana check.
I'm good at these. Is it 23?
23. It's difficult to keep up. You do manage to move at a slow pace. He's moving at this rapid pace, but you are still kind of assisting. You do pick up that it is some sort of sealing ritual that you're going to do. You don't know this spell, but you recognize some of the runes he's using. And as you continue around this body, he's also going to make an Arcana check as well as he's doing this. You see him now beginning to sweat as bits of this black ash is starting to burst from the seams of this thing, and he's really trying hard to write faster and faster to push this thing in, but it keeps pushing back these arcane bars of energy, blue energy, and also energy from yourself. These darker blue bars are trying to pull this thing in. This net forms around it, but it keeps pulsing now as it's trying to break free again and again. I'll get you make one more Arcana check.
Okey-doke. Yeah. Is it possible that can I inspire him, or are we too busy in the moment?
Yeah, you can try to inspire him. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. What are you saying to him?
I say, Xavion, I know you. I don't know you, but I know you, and you can do this.
I know I can do that. I know we can do it. If we work hard enough, we just need to focus on this. But I feel feel like I know you. You remind me of someone.
I got a 32.
32, shit, nice one. And will I roll the d12, or do you want to roll the d12?
You can roll it, yeah.
Alright. And with that, Zavion gets a 25. Not great for Zavion, but nonetheless, you do manage to, with that, you kind of meet back up side by side now. And you do keep up with the pace now. All of a sudden, you realize how this thing is, and you're actually picking up his slack a little bit. And when you finally come to and finish the ritual, the whole thing sucks closed, makes a single glass teal bead that drops to the floor. And Zavion goes and picks it up, pops it in his pocket, and gives you a nod. He's like, "Oh, not too bad. Where do you learn that stuff, lad?"
Kind of like quietly and sort of, I think, ashamed, just because the one that I know is dead. I say I learned it from a very good friend.
Make an insight check. He's like, hi, you know what? I'm sure you'll see him again. Good friends never die. And he disappears.
So I'm just here alone. I'll stay here a little while and just kind of ruminate and just think. Because as soon as I go back to our world, it's just going to be busy. So, yeah, I'll sit here as long as it seems safe. Just
With that, Zavion pops back and he's like, right, okay, put that away. That's locked up for good, hopefully. As for your eye, though, having a bit of problems with that, eh?
How did you? Yeah. And did you see it? I'm not gonna go to start unwrapping the scarf from around my eye, but I won't fully do it. Just kind of hesitating.
He kind of takes a little peep and he puts his finger just in the bindings and kind of peeps at just the runes themselves. He's like, not too shabby. You've been working on these binding runes yourself? Hopefully,
Yeah, it's a bit of a quick job. I didn't exactly expect this to happen to me, but
not too bad. It's especially hard to do something like that yourself. Have you ever tried doing your own makeup? It's a pain in the hole. I always worked way better when I was doing Affy's makeup, but hey, what can you do?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you help with the binding? Can you help me fix? Well, not fix my eye, I guess. I don't know what's happening.
Gives a look there, then. He kind of tries to pull away some of the binding.
I'll try and squint with my lack of eye.
he puts on a pair of pink spectacles and says, "It's alright, no problem. I've got a bit of."
Okay. I'll trust him, but I'll be ready to try and stop whatever just happening again.
Sure thing.
But yeah, I'll sit in front of him.
So with that, his pinky finger lights up with a little blue flame coming from it, and he starts to press the finger into around your eye and starts to write a bunch of sigils around your eye, burning into your skin. It does burn like a cool burn, like slightly, but after a couple of minutes, he finishes the circle and says, "Right, I should hold it. I don't know how to remove the thing, but yeah, this creature,
Do you know what it is?
I do.
I think I have its arm, but sorry, just its hand.
He's a spawn of something way larger. It's a virus. Goes around destroying worlds, taking them over, trying to shut them down, put them to sleep, that sort of thing. They belong to it's one of the very, very old deities of this multiverse we live in. You've got the man running the show here, Zachriel. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's got his eyes everywhere. But then you've got Hadar, this man, also plaguing the whole. As soon as Denu disappeared, it's been chaos in the multiverse. Hopefully, someone out there can bring her back.
So, do you have any idea how I could get rid of this, or am I just kind of bound to keep it there?
Unfortunately, I think it's there for the time being, unless he decides to hop in someone else's head. But that binding should keep him locked in there, but stop him taking you over. He works though, same like a... But that friend of yours, that Quill, she's I should probably try to find her wherever she is. Stop that thing spreading.
I have no idea how to do that. I've never. I will endeavour to do that. I will put that on my very long list of things that I need to do.
Aye, I'm sure your world's in chaos. Do you mind if I have a peek?
It is.
And he kind of wiggles his fingers towards the sides of your head.
I just nod. Yeah.
He then presses his 2 fingers either side of your temples, closes his eyes, and blue light kind of flicks at both of his fingertips, and you kind of see all your life so far just flick in front of your eyes like it's playing through a video clip, just really fast forward. Eventually comes back. He's like, oh, you've got a good one. You've got a nice one on your hands, lad. Glad that's not my job anymore over there, eh? You definitely got your work cut out for you first time watcher and all. Jeez, I remember the first.
I'll smile sort of like not hesitantly, but like kind of small. I'll give a small smile and be like, you seem quite aloof in that regard. You seem pretty happy.
I mean, my first job as a watcher was like saving a few cats from trees, that sort of thing. I mean, like, this is a big deal for a first time watcher. I wonder if there's anything I can give you to help. Hold up. And he kind of...
You already helped a lot.
Aye, I can see that, but not enough. What the heck was that? Me fucking killing myself to save your boyfriend? I mean, must have had some bigger job. What was I thinking? Must have liked you a lot. It's very unwatchable. I fucking ignoramus, if you ask me.
Hey.
I mean, sorry, your boyfriend seemed very nice, in fairness.
Well, yeah, he can be a fool, for sure. He's right in front of me, so his earphones.
Hello. Let's see here. What have we got for you?
I don't. What's happening in your world?
My world, it's all very peaceful. I've kind of done my job, and now I'm going to other worlds, trying to fix their problems.
Lovely.
I'm one of the very lucky Zavions who managed to keep his wife. And I've been the best man I've ever imagined that I could be.
Oh. Well, you seem pretty nice. I still like my Zavion, though.
Of course.
Wish I can bring him back.
Aye.
Maybe one day. I'll see him one day, somehow. As you said,
Sure
good friends
will.
never die.
You've got a lovely little druid there. All she needs is a nice little diamond. And you know what? He kind of rummages around his pocket, and in this satchel that he's been rummaging around in the whole time, he plucks a diamond from it and flicks it over to you. There you go, lad.
Holy shit.
Use it on whatever you like. Whoever you lost, it's your choice.
Holy shit. I'll just stand there stunned.
Do you want to lift back?
Yeah, please.
I wouldn't trust that guy who's lost half his head at this stage to drive you home. I mean, there's drink driving, and then there's that.
Wasn't exactly happy with them in the first place.
That's fair enough. Alright, let's go home. And he kind of draws on the floor again, and this portal opens up, and he just hops through.
Cool. Oh my god. He's gone.
The portal remains open, though, and you can now see, looking through it, the streets of... You now see, though, the streets of Star Platinum in front of you. Coming through the portal.
Bustle, all loud.
Yep.
Loud and busy. Okay. I take a deep breath, look around, and I guess walk on with this new knowledge and a big hefty diamond in my pocket. I could always kill myself and bring myself back.
Get rid of the eye. You hope.
Yeah.
Just a heads up, my mom's turning the microwave on, so everything may go to hell in this house.
No problem. Well, we're gonna leave it there, I guess.
It's been a pleasure.
As you disappear.
Oh, that was so good.
Good old non-consequential Space Wizard games.
Oh, you know, consequential. I have a permanent damage!
Oh, you got more than permanent damage, my dear.
The emotional finale in here.
I'm so happy that David got to meet at least one. And I'm so happy one of the Xaviers got to keep his wife! Oh my god!
One of the very few.
I'm coming for you, Chloe. I gotta
You better.
Beautiful.
I need to figure out what the hell to say to Zavion the next time I see another Zavion.
I met you like 3 times, bro.
You've met more Zavions than I have, I think.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Owner of Zavions. Yeah, that was fun. That was crazy. That was a pillow fight.
That was a pillow fight. Yeah, holy heck, you barely used the pillows. Oh my god. I was like, you know what? I've learned I'm gonna keep it simple, no maths, just pillow fight. Clean pillow fight. Super simple.